Get my hair erect for it. And say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Can you kill me for less than $1 in this? Maybe not. You love that it's not first person? So yeah, I mean, it sounds like a cool mechanic, you know? Maybe I should start off in story and then we hop into PvP later. Maybe do that so we can kind of get it down. So anyone that's just joined on YouTube, I'm busy trying out a game that's still in the alpha, so it hasn't released yet. It's called Gods, Death, and Reapers. And I was just explaining that the game has numerous game modes, and one of the main selling points is apparently it's the first of its kind, which is like an extraction game, except it's an ARPG. So it sounds very interesting. I'm going to give it a go. I'm just busy deciding now if I want to do storyline mode first, which is the PvE mode, so I can get my bearings, and then maybe I'll hop into the PvP and do the extraction stuff later. I think let's do it in that order. Let's do it in that order. Let's check out that. All right. Remember, peeps, it is alpha, which means it is rough around the edges. So currently, they've got skin color, and I don't know, there's a few different things you can do in there. So remember, they'll probably put in other characters and whatnot. The game is still in alpha. This is not the finished quality. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more than 3 hairstyles, and potentially more than like 1 did. So all still is early days, you know? And if any of you want to try it, the game is currently, it's got a closed alpha. So you just got to apply on Steam. If you go into Steam, if you click !Gods, you just click apply, and then it will allow you in. You are man, I am a man. Uberman. Okay, I can change the color of my different eyes. I've got heterochromia. I can have a milky eye. Oh yeah, milky eyes are cool. There we go, both my eyes are milky. Heck yeah. There's one thing cooler than one milky eye. It's 2 milky eyes. I think I look pretty badass. What does everyone think of my cool hair? Luscious, right? Let's make him bald. I don't play enough bald characters. Let's be bald for a moment. Love to all the bald people. Santa, says Tyne. So, peeps, I don't actually know. So, the co-op was blacked out there. I don't actually know if we can do it. So, I actually thought we would be able to. Sorry, just going on those of you who I wanted to come jam with. Let's just see. I don't know if the alpha does have it. I knew that the game does have it. I just don't know if it would be in here. I can run faster with the bald head. I'm aerodynamic. Exactly. Hey, Katie. How's it going? Hey, Green Show. Oh, is that me? Uh-oh. I think I was a bad dude. Uh-oh. No. Alright, so I've been slain in battle, and I'm probably going down to the River Styx. Oh, that's Greek mythology. Sorry, this is Norse. Hope you and Tommy had a great time in D&D. It was very fun.
I saw your death. It was quite a good one as deaths go. Sorry to say, though, your trials are far from over.
Niflheim, thank you.
Join the others.
Helheim.
We must
One or
witness
the other.
him first.
Bad dog
We
room.
shall speak more later.
I died before the tutorial. No, I didn't want to do this. Hold on. No, I mucked up. I mucked that up. I didn't want to do that. I was actually just about to say, I really like it when you do WASD movement and you use it to move. I know like Path of Exile 2 did that. I really like that. I've blundered now. Epic graphics, cool. I think this is all fine. Crap. Controls. Legacy input experiment. No. Okay. So I know some of you prefer like clicking with your mouse. I actually really like the WASD movement. So I like the fact that you move your character around like this, and then you can basically like aim around like this. It feels good for when things are coming to murder you and stuff, right? Controls, I guess. It doesn't make sense. You spawned in dead? Yeah, peeps. My character woke up dead. Welcome to orientation. Into the pit. Go to the marker. You can only play these on gamepad, so it's working. So a reminder, it is on alpha, so I actually didn't check if the game does have like full support for controllers right now. I mean, it seems like it does. I mean, it's doing better with my PlayStation controller than where winds meet. That button actually registers. So yeah, it is still an alpha, but yeah, I can tell you, I can use the controller. There it is. Whee! Woke up dead. I feel that this morning. Pretty sure the resolution didn't change. No, it is. But you think maybe I should give it a restart? I can. Welcome to closed alpha 4. Screw it. Let's give it a go, peeps. I'd like to play it in proper resolution so it looks cool. It looks awesome. Okay, so I don't actually know if we can co-op now. I see Fluffy was playing. We'll see. I was kind of hoping. I mean, even Tommy applied. But does the touchpad work? I have literally never played a PC game where the touchpad works. Ever. Like, not once with my PlayStation controller. Ever. You folks told me it's a touchpad. I've seen absolutely no evidence of that. Pass, you're not here. You're supposed to be studying. I'm not going to judge you. Welcome on in, Pass. Isometric games. This is the appreciation day. It is, Jared. She loves it. Odd dreaming. I can't tell if he's having a side dream or nightmare. Should I wake him up? Oof. Folks, how's that? Your partner is having a dream. It may be a nightmare, but it might be like an exciting dream. Do you wake them up? Oof. It could go either way, really. Okay, orientation. Those guys look pretty bad. I can roll. I mean, he's my cat. No, I mean, it's still a thing, you know? Let him sleep. Elbow drop them. Alright, these guys look mean. Press this to dodge. Use it to pass your enemies and avoid damage. Okay, I failed the orientation and now I have to wait for the cooldown. Hello over the face, LPs. LPs, that's so mean. You just wipe that one tear. And then that's done. You'll wake up in the heightened state of anxiety. Okay, I've done it. Passed my first obstacle. Long cooldown for dodge. It is for now. It might get better. Alright, I've said this about 100 times, because I will say it again. This game is an alpha. So if anything does look a bit rough around the edges, that could be it. It is an alpha. There will be placeholders. There will be things like that. Okay, do I want an axe and CX? So I'm assuming this knife is called a CX. Peeps, axe and sex. Am I an axe and sex kind of guy, or a javelin and shield kind of dude, or a warhammer guy, or a staff kind of dude? Ooh, crap. Decisions. Hammer? I think I go smooshy hammer. Crush your enemies. Be inevitable. Strike your enemies from near or afar. Defeat your enemies with rapid attacks. Corrupt your enemies with pestilence. Two things that should not mix. What? Axe and sex? I mean, that's what it is. Hammer, wompiness. Okay, so I mean, a hammer, I would be able to womp people. I would be able to show them my wompiness. It would be good. Thank you, Z. My girlfriend has to suffer my night terrors. That's super freaky too. I once thought there was a polar bear climbing through the bedroom window. I had a dream the other day that Pip got mauled by a dog. He didn't die, but I remember I picked him up and he was in such a sad state. The poor guy had like injuries and stuff. I felt so bad. But I'll never react outside of the dream. I don't think so. Javelin with a spear and a shield? Bonk or poke? Alright, peeps, if you think that I should be axe and sex, right, axe. If you think I should be the spear, right, poke. If you think I should be the hammer, right, wompiness or bonk. Or the staff, right, magic. Or staff. Let's get a feel. Axe, slice, bonk or poke. Bonk, 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 bonk. Jeez, there's a lot of people that want to bonk today. Wompiness, bonk. Okay, wow, okay. Alright, a lot of people want me to bonk. God life. Holy crap. Fonda, apparently, Apparently we are outnumbered in this. We're gonna be doing a lot of bonking. All right, and does it feel as bonky as all of you hoped? I'm not gonna lie, that is very bonky. Holy crap! Look at that crowd. This is very, very, very bonky. All right, so peeps, I don't call this bonk. I call it womp because it goes womp. So it's basically the act of having wompiness, which is what this has. Holy crap! Those ceramic vases didn't stand a freaking chance. Historically, the most expected poke, shield, and spear. Yeah, probably. I mean, okay, Masala, you can't make that comment purely just because there was a magical staff. So I hear out of the 3 weapons, you might be right, but we can't. I don't think we've historically gauged the efficacy of magical staff. Although actually, maybe we have. I just realized this game is from the team who made Vulcan, Lords of Mayhem. I do believe it's a team. People were saying they made another game earlier that didn't do particularly well. Maybe this is their redemption arc. Look at that wompiness. Look at it. Okay, I stand corrected. No, I mean... Oh.
Damnation. More of you.
Peeps, can you hear?
As you tend to come, we have another wave of arrivals. Find one worthy of my attention, if such a thing exists amongst this rabble.
I am
We
still...
shall attend to those who remain later. One obelisk.
I'll also do PvP later, we'll see. I just need to practice first, yeah?
One chance.
Nebelheim, it's exactly it. I mean, you...
All right then.
Okay, hold on.
For those still catching up,
Okay, no,
the
this...
bad news is that you are dead. These are not the afterlives you were promised. They too are gone.
Oh.
You hail from different places.
Yeah, so the voices are... I don't know what to say, Z.
different times.
Voices are soft, but
It's complicated.
I think that's a victim of the alpha. No
Who you
voice
were in
volume
life
yet.
no longer matters. What matters now is what you can do in death. Unfortunately, this opportunity
Yeah, the axes are louder than the voices.
extends to only one of you. I suggest trial by combat.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to kind of like up and down the volume while they're going.
Afraid of dying? It's not like anything worse can happen to you.
Okay, so I see you get three dodges. And then that's the cooldown for each of them. So then you run out. So just to go on your thing earlier, alligator with a long cooldown. So I actually did have 3. And then that's the cooldown to get 1 back. But you can still do another 2. As you gain match levels, you unlock more abilities. Unlock your first swing ability using control and right mouse button, or use the upgrade button. You don't meet the level requirements. I'm not powerful enough. Oh, Power of Zeus. Seems better than a 15-second dodge. Yeah, so that's just to be able to, I mean, so you can do 3, but then you kind of have to wait 15 seconds for each one. So that's fine. Die, doggos. So, folks, I'm busy doing the storyline mode of this. The game does have PvP as well, which apparently is a unique thing that's never been done. They're doing like extraction-based mechanics, which I will check out later, because that sounds super exciting to me. Because I do like competitive games. I do like the thought of having like extraction and fighting other players and whatnot, particularly because my aim sucks and I can do it in a game like this. Maybe that'll be super fun. That actually sounds super promising to me. So I'm just busy doing the storyline mode here so I can kind of get my bearings just a tad. And then we'll check out the PvP-ness.
This one has some fire in the belly.
That was fancy. That's my skill. Arazus! Okay, unlock the new ability using control and middle mouse button or the upgrade button. Where is the upgrade button? I guess it's that thing. Okay, so I've got this now. Okay, I see. Can you auto bonk holding left click? Yes. I'm holding the button now. Okay, I'm just going to move on to the controller, just for those of you who are interested. Okay, I mean, it seems fine. You can see the control bindings and stuff are there. I mean, maybe I should do controller? That actually feels pretty good. I'm just not sure because it isn't alpha yet if they've added more support. But I mean, this actually feels pretty damn good. Normally, I mean, I think it's like, I think Diablo might have changed that a little bit, but a lot of people would say it's sacrilege not to play these games with keyboard and mouse. I mean, Diablo 1, I played Diablo 1, I'm that old. Damn, I don't know. They both feel good. They both feel pretty good. Okay. Okay, I don't think I reached there. Okay, so my first boss is just a goo. Nope. They've degooed. Okay, I keep thinking that my arc is a little bit longer than it is. But it's not. At least my jumpy jump thing is up there. Impressive. Yeah. Go me. Alright, so reminder, this is the tutorial. I really can't die. I've died in... Wait, why am I poisoned? Wait, why am I poisoned? How do I unpoison? No, I can't die in another tutorial. Wait, in this one... No. I think this is scripted. I think this has to happen. Maybe? Unlock your next ability. Okay, I'm just taking little ticks. Was that me healing? Sorry, that's heals. Oh, it is heals. Sorry, okay, the health was going the other way. Okay, it's a good thing. Okay, slings and accessories is my next thing. Q. So, I mean, if this is the tutorial, I've already got quite a few things. Is the health behind your cam? No, so the health is this thing. I see, so I regen. I've got auto regen. I understand. They're green ticks, they're green of healing, not green of poison. Z is correct. It's okay though, you started off dead in the tutorial. No, I'm healing now. Okay, so I've got regen. So that's actually me healing. So that's the damage that's accumulating that goes down. Other than emptying, not filling? Yeah, it was a bit confusing at first, but okay, I got it. Okay, slings and arrows. Let's do my next skill.
You had a good feeling about me. There's an
Reaper's Pursuit. Perform a short dash. It ends with a small AoE. Target's hits are slowed. Peeps, a reminder, you can play this game as well. If this looks interesting to you, the combat does feel good. If it looks interesting to you, exclamation mark guards, you can apply for the closed alpha whilst in there. See if it's something that you want to put on your radar. Otherwise, you know, you can wishlist it or something if you want to pursue it in the future if you don't get in this time. You can break things in this game. It's already win. Nice. Fluffy, I don't know if you saw, dude. I don't know if we actually can play co-op, buddy. Co-op was grayed out. Maybe because I wasn't great. Hey, old wizard, how's it going? Maybe because I hadn't unlocked it yet. But I mean, I could go into PvP. So I'm pretty sure that should be the case. Could just be because it's not there yet. Okay. Bonk. Old wizard, I hope you're good, buddy. How you doing? So I generally do prefer this. So I don't know if the game's going to be like this, but I would prefer to fight sort of fewer enemies that I have to dodge than like loads and loads and loads of waves. So I know some of you are like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? Like, it is a staple in these games that you fight wave after wave after wave. And don't get me wrong, I like that, but I do generally prefer fights, you know, kind of more akin to like a boss fight when there's like powerful enemies and you kind of have to dodge them. So these fights, even here in the tutorial, felt pretty cool because I had to dodge them and go through. I prefer that mechanic to thousands and thousands. But I mean, thousands is cool as well. I mean, that'll probably happen regardless. Co-op was great out for you as well.
Not far to go.
Did you enjoy it, Fluffy? Okay, go to the next marker, beat the enemy, or sneak past. Oh, you can sneak. I mean, I do just have a damage buff. I did see they had question marks and stuff. I mean, that's already kind of... Oh, he's got a question mark. Oh, he's very angry also. Okay. I don't know if I could have snuck past this particular guy. Oh, I could have probably gone in the grass, huh? Sneaking? Golem voice. Sneaky. Stupid, stupid giant. It did say in the grass. The grass makes a lot of sense. I could have snuck in the grass. That would make sense. That would make sense. Okay. No, that giant had a family? Correct. Correct. They no longer have... Uncle Giant won't be at the Christmas party this year. Mommy, where's Uncle Giant? Uncle Giant was defeated in battle. Oh, I didn't realize he was so weak and pathetic. Abalon, thank you for the bits, peeps. Apparently Twitch has added a new cheering thing. I've been surprised by it today. You make little things come and chat. If anyone's confused about what that was, that's what it is. Dunk out there making orphans. No, he didn't have kids. He didn't have kids. He wasn't manly enough to get a mate because, you know, he was defeated so easily in battle. I just started Enemy Real Judgments. I'm using a Definitely Alpha. Yeah, as I say, you can see there's a few rough bits around the edge, but I mean, again, I don't... Alpha's alpha, you know? Okay, no, these things can see me in the grass, definitely. Alright, I haven't quite learned how to sneak. That giant was a eunuch, but he will be missed. I mean, he was halfway through our fight. Correct. Is it showing exactly how the conversation will go? It's exactly like that, Becca. Bonky bonk. Bonky bonky bonk. As I always say. My character was raised a bonker. I mean, that's a very impressive attack. Do you think anyone's actually ever done that in real life and was very successful in battle? Like, if you go back to ancient times, was there a dude and his weapon was to take his hammer and just swing around? And be like, you will never get me, and just... And I mean, even dying to that would be so stupid if you think about it in real life. But people would succumb to it. I mean, he's got a big axe. Or a big hammer. Oh, how convenient. No. Okay, it was convenient. Damn it! Did I miss my window? Born to bonk. Ow. I was freaking born to bonk. Born to the bonk. Uncle Giant was a dead giant stuck in Niflheim. Dunk merely freed him. That's... what happens when you die in these other realms? Sorry, if you die in Niflheim, where do you go? Because you're already, like, dead, so... Are you, like, dead then? Your powerful ultimate ability must be charged after use. Deal damage in combat to charge the ultimate meter. Foster. Ooh, the ultimate meter. Okay. I'm lost now. Tragic. Z, if you need sleep, you must get sleep, madam. Z was used to stay until Sim would arrive on stream, but Sim's been getting later and later. Sim's tired. Z's been earlier and earlier, so you can always go. Don't worry, I can always tag in a timey if you like. We can do it. We can do it, and it's not like we don't have other mods in here, you know? It's not like we don't have other mods in here doing crazy stuff. I'm fine. Okay. If anyone ever tries to attack me, I'll be like, Lily! Come here! They'll be like, yes! And they'll appear immediately. I can feel it in my bones. I'm a bit lost now. I feel like I was going forward. That's it. I'm here, go to bed, Z. I agree, Timey. I'm fine, No, Z, you're not. Okay, hold on. Why am I so lost? Am I supposed to, like, buy things to get my ultimate? Does anyone see where I'm supposed to go? Am I an idiot? Unlock your next ability? Oh, I'm supposed to click on my ulti. Sorry, I thought I had to build it up. Spend your remaining points to upgrade your abilities to see fit. Okay, sorry. I was supposed to click on R. I'm a freaking idiot. Holy moly. Holy moly, Zeke. What a twit. I was like, I need to go fight something to build it up. No, it was just locked. Okay. Okay, do I like my jumpy jump? It's pretty cool. I can choose where I want to jump. Do I like my spinny spin? It's pretty freaking cool. I don't really like this thing. I mean, it's cool you get an extra dash, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for the spin. And jumpy jump. Okay, let's just have it all. You have quest steps on the right hand side. Looks like you need to keep an eye on those for instructions. No, I saw that with the ultimate, but I got confused just because I had to build it up, you know? Deal damage to a target and apply the Reaper's Mark debuff. If the target dies with the Reaper's Mark debuff active, it grants you an HP regen over time. Enemies affected by Reaper's Mark are instantly killed when below 10% health if they take damage. Okay, that's my ulti. It sounds cool. Z's got 20 minutes at least. Would gaining health in Niflheim be like taking damage in Midgard? I'm not sure.
This one came from the same battle.
Oh damn, this person's like me. They got my moveset. Damn you, Bjorn Skadi. No, Bjorn. Okay, I don't regen when Bjorn's... Oh crap, Bjorn knows stuff. Oh, Bjorn, I can stun you as well, dude. Peeps, it's my Bjornelganger. Like my doppelganger, but it's Bjorn.
It's a shame it ends like this. But that's what the trials are for.
Okay, I got a Warhammer.
Ah well. Quick. Use the obelisk. It's the only way out.
Is it better or worse? 54, 51 to 94, 54 to 87. Life leech 65, life leech 65. Same items. Same abilities. Hey, don't call you stand, please, says Z. Yes, I could. I suppose I could. I'm stretching so good, it's almost too good. Thank you, you're so welcome, Z. Thanks for thinking about my health. That's good. Oh my god, he's gone. What happened? You dawdle? Will he ever return? That looked cool. Did that look cool? Did standing kill him? No crouch cam while stretch. No, so peeps, okay, here's what's happening, okay? When I stretch, what I'm busy doing now is I'm busy sticking my right leg above my head and using it to touch my left ear. And I'm going to stick my left leg above my head and touch it to my right ear. And while I'm doing this, I'm busy holding onto the desk with my hands. And now I'm going to do what's known as like chest ups or chair ups. I'm busy like lifting myself up and down using my hands. And let's just quickly unwrap the whole thing. There we go. And now I'm well stretched. Doug loves to turn himself into a pretzel. Ain't that the truth? Also, does the camera look okay, peeps? My lighting technically should be much worse at this angle. Use the obelisk to extract. Okay, so I must extract. Gymnast dunk? Yeah. Bend me, shape me, any way you want me. Alright, do we think we're ready to go wreck face in PvP? Video, it didn't happen. If you want video of that, you got to subscribe to my OnlyFans, Hunkstar.
Good.
$100 subscription. There may or may not be videos on there. Who
I
knows?
hope you're ready to impress.
I am ready to impress. Always. Looks fine to me. Nice.
This was the best of them.
So soft.
Well, they were the ones who got out.
Very well.
Death's so cool right
You
now.
have proven to have qualities I need.
That's badass to twerk
Enter
death.
my service, serve a greater purpose, and make something of your untimely end. Or seek what meager solace you can amongst the dust of my domain. Make your choice.
Trust me, it's better than the alternative.
Am I the only person that found that amusing? I just think at the time that Death was busy describing to this dude and he was just sitting there shaking his cheeks. Hey Death, check this out. I could do it now because I'm standing, but yeah. I won't. PvP time? You reckon just straight like that? I should jump straight into PvP. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. The hammer would look great bashing in another player's head. It's true.
I am told this feels peculiar.
Peculiar. Oh!
Your soul is now bound to this reformation nexus.
Is that Rando? It's not even near as deep. We haven't heard Rando in a
No matter
while.
what
Rando's
happens
super
to
deep.
your form, Your spirit
I'm a sugar daddy or
will
what?
return here. Now then, you need new attire.
Oh, clothes. See, to open my inventory. So yeah, stuff like this with the Alpha, you'll probably find they'll flesh out a bit more. Few things that are a little bit rough around the edges. Cool! Do we think I look cool, peeps? Hey, look at me. I got clothes and stuff. Not naked. Does that make the viewers better or worse?
Good.
Super cool.
You, Reaper, shall serve.
I guess I'm a Reaper.
Ensure this one is pointed in the correct direction.
Tier 3 Super Supporter.
Reaper, you are to rebuild this sanctuary. It is yours, freely given. I have others like you to attend to. I depart.
Eric, I don't know if you saw my hand gestures for you. There will be no words spoken, just gestures of the hand.
Right then.
You can't see, liar.
Touch dramatic, that one. So,
Thought I had a mail list for a moment, then it disappeared.
this one.
Now you have health bar on the left. Is that one on the right your currency or your... Okay, I actually don't know.
Materials to improve yours, though.
I don't know. So we're in that...
Find me when you're done exploring.
Okay, so this looks a lot more generic. No, you're not wrong. So I guess this was just... Yeah, maybe this is like a shield and that's all I had in the realm or something. I don't know. Love mailboxes in hell.
Get over here.
So if anyone who's just joined, sorry everyone who I sound like a bit of a broken record, but you never know who's just hopped in. So if anyone who's just joined, exclamation mark gods. If you like the look of this game, you can opt in. It's currently a closed alpha, so the game is still an alpha. So if anything looks a bit rough around the edges, the game's not released yet. They're just busy doing alpha so people can test out the game. And this game has a unique selling point in that it does have a storyline mode, similar to games like Path of Exile and Diablo and whatnot, but it also does have an interesting new PvP mode, which I'll hop into a little bit later, which is kind of like an extraction shooter, except it works like this. So it's going to be like a dungeon that you're going to go in. I'm assuming it's going to have PvE elements. You're going to get treasures, you're going to get stuff, and then you got to go out. But then other players can come and fight you. And I do like extraction shooters, just I freaking suck at them. So I always do appreciate the fact whenever there's PvP-ness and it allows you to maybe use melee or something, I'm always intrigued by that. If a game ever gets that right, that might be really, really exciting. So
More meandering will be
we'll see. We'll see what it's like. I'm just busy doing the storyline mode currently, so it's just NPCs and whatnot. Drink? Yes, every time we say alpha, you peeps are supposed to. This is the crosswind. I still can't believe they changed the name of this. The petal rose. Rose wind. Okay, I can build something here if I get wood, stone, gold, and a portal. Okay, explore your new sanctuary. Find adjutant when you are ready to proceed. Okay, so let's see what I get here in my sanctuary. This here's the portal. You're now one of the lucky few who gets to use it. From here, you can access the Broken Realms, or will access, rather. Thing is, it needs mirror shards. Sorry, people, I'm just reading their stuff because I always have to keep putting the volume up down. I mean, they've got nice voice acting. I just soft.
I've left a mirror shard back there. You'll have to go and get it. Don't roll your eyes at me. I have to go through the same thing eons ago.
Could you imagine this guy being Eskia?
Worst that can happen is someone chops your head off, and then you end up back here. Death is no longer an issue for you. Embrace it.
Am I mad? Does that...
Speak to me when you're ready to go. Be sure to leave anything important in your vault. You won't believe the stuff some people take down with them and then lose.
I don't know. Alright, GDR is an extraction game. You must find and use obelisks to bring loot back to Sanctuary. Dying will result in the loss of items for non-story mode characters. Store anything you're not willing to lose in your vault before starting a match. You can use the pit to practice mini solo matches and get a feel for them. Return there if you need basic gear. Or go out in the world. So again, so similar to kind of like Yeah, I guess Arc Raiders is the one most of you are playing at this moment in time. But with this type of gameplay loop. Sounds cool. I just don't understand. So I think I can still do that, but I'm in story mode, so maybe I don't die? I think that mostly sounds similar because of that voice effect. Okay, it's like a slowed, what are you doing? It's me, Esquier. Woo! I hear you, Dawdle. You're probably right. So smart. Okay, here's the thing. What does it do? Yes, of course. Soul glass. There. Level 0 unlocks. Not enough resources to build a damn thing. Okay. Silly me. Silly me. Wait, they changed the name? Sagicor, yeah. So it's no longer called Crosswind, it's called Windrose, because they decided to make it a basic survival game like everyone thought it was. So they're like, no, they better rebrand or everyone's going to get upset because they made false promises. Which I think is wrong. I think changing the name was a far worse move, if I'm honest. But anyway, I had a whole discussion about this one time. So yeah, so it's a bit weird. Okay, I think my sanctuary is full of like a lot of fixer-uppers. I think if I can get a lot of materials, I think I can have a lot of cool rooms. I think I can have like a cool gaming hall and a dining room and a bathroom and all the cool rooms, maybe even a kitchen. But I need resources, otherwise I can't flesh this out. I can't. So yeah, a sanctuary full of possibilities with nothing. Okay. Let's see what we shall see here. Sorry, dude. I used left click.
The shard should be somewhere down here. High chance someone or something has picked it up. Just knock some skulls together. I'm sure you'll find it eventually.
Wait, what did that thing say? I was busy. Wait, what did it say? It said with your physical form revealed. And then I was like listening to the guy. Did anyone read what it said on the screen? It said with your physical form restored. And then I was like, I'll look at this after the guy's conversation. Well, I don't know what. Peeps, something's happened now that my physical form is restored. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna happen. Not many people know this, but I voice acted Mob number 3.
Finally, I can prove myself. Finally, I can leave.
You now have health. If you die, you will return to stage. Thank you, Zeke. Okay. I have HP now. You do good work, Zeke. Alright, peeps. I told you there'd be an exam. The rest of you weren't paying attention. Zeke's going to be the only person who passes the exam. Shoes. Can I compare them with my other shoes? Compare. Shift. Shift? Shift? Is it working? 30, 35, 70. Damn it, I studied though. Did you though? I feel like you didn't. Oh, sorry, it literally pops right there. Sorry, I'm blind. Peeps, your freaking stream is blind, dude. It's literally right there. I was looking to the right. Okay, you can compare easily. Damn it, you studied though? Did you though? Hey, guy named Rod, how's it going, dude? Okay, so my abilities are actually locked again. I guess I only got them when I was a cool dead guy. Yeah, I'm struggling to buy this is the whole reason though. The name was perfect. I can't imagine Windrose tested favorably by comparison. I agree, you Dawdle. I had very strong opinions on the matter. I don't know. It was meant to symbolize the fact that they changed the name. The gameplay. But they didn't change the gameplay. It's literally the gameplay everyone saw. So they're just not adding in the stuff that they said they were going to add. So, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, here's my map and stuff. Rob, I hope you're doing so good, dude. Sam, I don't think Sim's in yet. Studied, I just waltzed into the exam half drunk, having been out clubbing the night before, and woke up inside a wheelbarrow, and I still passed the exam. Listen, you actually pretty much just described me when I was young. I was very, very, very good at cramming for exams. I used to have a pretty decent memory, and I could cram like no one's business. The only problem with cramming is that you don't really learn anything, so yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay. So I can unlock skills here now. I actually do have levels. Oh. See, they were hidden from me. Okay, I mean, if there's something in the grass, I'll kill it. Alright, so my HP regen is quite a lot slower than whatever this thing... And then this thing actually is coming back now as well. So I don't actually know what this thing is. Because I still get hurt even when it's up here. Unless I burned through that all. Kind of interested to just get... Let's just get hit and see. No, that just takes HP. Okay, it's stamina. It's like a stamina thing. Okay. So I actually think in the tutorial I was actually immortal. So the only reason we didn't die in the tutorial is because we couldn't die in the tutorial. Wait, that sucks. I was dodging things for nothing. Yeah, I think this is like our stamina bar. Or like skills. Well, mana, stamina, I mean, I don't know whatever we're going to call it for this character. Okay, I picked up a staff. Do you think that means I can just become a mage now? I don't remember how to get to my stuff. Back down we go. First steps in a wider world. It's not I. Tab brings up the map. C. C is good. Let's go with things. So warhammer and a staff. Should we give it a go? Should we try it? Okay, so this is the spell I've got. Is everyone impressed? Stamina, mana, mana, mana. I love it. Is everyone impressed? Looks like it works like Fury in Diablo games. Some generates it and falls after a while, taking in Scorch Hellfire could be for that. So it seems like in this game you don't actually get character classes, you just get weapons. Okay, then I've got this skill, which makes like ghosts come out. And I got this one that makes like a cool wall thing. And now I can't do my other skills. Okay, I think this is my mana ticking up. Okay, and then this thing does Pestilent Eruption. Detonate an AoE at the target location, dealing base damage that scales the number of blighted runes. Okay, you're so impressed, as you should be. Hey Smashy, how's it going? How you doing? Alright, so... I mean, so it's technically probably safer being a mage, but, feel like I'm not... I think I preferred my wumpiness, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it feels. We'll see how it all feels. But no bonks, no bonks. And happy weekend, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. Feel free to tell me about it. I played Dungeons and Dragons yesterday. I had a few interesting moments that happened. The favorite moment of my session was there was a section where like we were supposed to do skill sets, like we were supposed to have some knowledge on something, so we had to do what's known as like a history check, so we could see if we knew something. And Timeless's character is like an old magic user, and he was all like, oh, don't worry, you know, I've got this, I'll do it. And then he did the quote of the evening, which was, wait, why do I have 0 intelligence? So I actually added that in here in stream. He was very surprised to learn that it turns out because he's a sorcerer and he forgot he doesn't need intelligence. But I quite enjoyed Timey. Wait, why do I have 0 intelligence? Timey, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Why do I have 0 intelligence? It was a good one. Ha, boss, it's sorry, Timey. There's Timey right there. Look at that. And then Timeless sabotaged me. I couldn't make friends because of Timeless. My character was a bard. I used Charm Person on the one guy, and Timeless literally broke the charm immediately by attacking him by accident. And then I cast Friends on the guy, and then that got broken as well. So the dude just wouldn't be my friend. It was quite topsy-turvy. He's like, friend! And then he gets hit. You're not my friend! Wait, but I am your friend. Friend. No, I'm not your friend. It was very stupid. So yeah, I haven't played D&D for a while. Dumb crap like that happens all the time. I enjoyed fitting. It took him a while to realize it was so good, you Dawdle. I don't think I'm doing it justice explaining it. It was very good. That's why we go to stream it at some point. Nubo, no bonks make you sad, but no bonks says Nebelheim. I'm sorry, peeps, for no bonks. D&D in person or online? Nah, online. My mates live in places like Australia, New Zealand, places like that. So they played with us folks who do, you know, USA time. 52, 35. Let the spice flow. On our on your D&D campaign, was your character, could we hear it backstory and all that? Yeah, so my character, honestly, I haven't gone anything too out there. I'm just kind of like a noble. Just a classic sort of bard. I don't play any instruments though. So my character just uses words and banter and humor and crap like that. So he's quite straightforward. He's a good dude. And then the quest is just something that the Dungeon Master made, so nothing. It's a homebrew world and homebrew stuff. We haven't learned too much about it yet. Tragic stories are must in D&D. I mean, I've had fleshed out characters with tragic backstories and stuff, but for this I literally just went quite generic, which is fine. Quite generic can also be fun to roleplay, and you kind of move into your character, you know? Okay, I don't think I've quite got the hang of magic yet. So I think I'm supposed to like sort of combine my skills a bit better. So maybe like send, because these things have long cooldowns on magic. And then I'm supposed to send that out. Give one of these for huge AoE damage. I mean, this guy's kind of like a mini boss, so.
I was so close.
He was so close. Little Paul Bettany in Knight's Tale, if you have seen that movie. I have seen Knight's Tale. I must be honest, oof, I can barely even remember what happens though. I watched it ages and ages and ages ago. I know who Paul Bettany is. To be honest, can't really remember his character. As I say, it was ages ago. Last time I saw him, he was visioning out. One of my favorite characters ever played was an empty nester paladin. I rolled an 8, so I put in Dex. Said he had a bad knee and he talked about his kids all the time. Okay. That's awesome. Let the spice flow, says Bemedic. And then I rolled a 7 on persuasion and somehow convinced him to chill out, says Timey. Yeah. It might have helped the fact that everyone had weapons and stuff. Okay. Let's go here. So we'll do some PvP after this. So this game does have a lot of promise. As I say, when I read that concept, I thought that is really cool. So I'm excited to see if it works out. If it works out nice. So we'll be fighting like mobs like this, and then like PvP people are going to come in and just kill you. And I keep having to say this because I know a lot of our community doesn't like PvP. You don't have to do PvP. Very, very, very important. I know it's not for everyone. I mean, putting together a list of things to buy for my truffles, and what cost me $125 last year has cost me double this year. Yeesh. Oof, sorry, Z. For anyone who doesn't know, Z takes Christmas pretty seriously. She makes chocolate truffles as gifts for everyone. She like packs them in these ornate little boxes and stuff and hands them out. I can tell you for free, I didn't get any. So I don't know if any of you got, but I didn't get any. So yeah, I'm clearly not Z's friend. So many people got chocolate truffles. My lord, Paul's best life says, my lords, my ladies, and everyone else here not sitting on a cushion. Okay. I used to be able to quote so much of A Knight's Tale, not because I watched it many times, but because my sister didn't. She would quote it all the time. Nice. Most of the movies I can quote, I watched in my youth. I don't generally watch things over and over again anymore. I used to. I think that's kind of a hallmark of being little. Also, you know, you only had like X amount of things on VHS. Anyone doesn't know what VHS is? I'm that old. You can look it up. It's ridiculous. We used to have really crap technology. Captain Red, how's it going? Alright, so I think I prefer the bonking, so let's go back to being a bonkerer. Can I bonk? Was I mid-attack? Wait, why can't I... Wait, why can't I... Why can't I bonk? Uh-oh. Got some bandages I can... Wait, where did the bandages go? Crap. Wait, why can't I bonk? Why can't I bonk? Drop. Okay, I've dropped that. Okay. I just don't think maybe this didn't fit. Yeah, no space available. I gotcha. Alright, so staves are like long and thin. Okay, that should work. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, shift. So, I mean, it's not like I've found any cool new things yet. Okay, the ones I've got here are better. Can I mark this as like junk or something? Not really. I guess these are better. Bit more resistance, slightly less speed. Oh no, other way around. Okay. Yes. Yes. Any dunk hits yet? I literally died right at the beginning of the game, but that's kind of like the storyline. The staff didn't fit. I have that problem too sometimes. I know, right? You want it to fit. It should. You push it in, push it. It just doesn't. It doesn't work. Unfortunately. I care about your migraines too much to send any to you. Oh, Z, bless you. Benno doesn't know sugar gives me migraines, and Z doesn't make me sweet, wonderful treats because she cares about me. Thank you, Z. Oh, Z. Peeps, she really cares. Hey, I'd like to see the mage do that, although I do get spunked a bit. I know I'm the best friend, you're so good. Thanks, bestie. I picked up stale renewing tonic. Sounds delicious. Anyone like any stale renewing tonic? Only off the expiry date's only like 3 weeks ago. Let's go through here. Listen to you calling me bestie. Yeah, and I know you'll never reciprocate. She will never reciprocate. Ever. Okay, so oh. This is your secured container. Oh, if I die, I don't lose this stuff. Cool. Okay, you can't put weapons in there. I understand. Okay. Send them to me instead. Z, I'll suffer in his stead. We'll get pick and pay 60-60 to deliver you some rusks. Checkers. Nice try, though. But thank you for the thought. Alright, back down we go. Return to Sanctuary with the Mirror Shard. Find an obelisk to leave. Okay. No, both, says Green Chip. Okay. If I thought they'd make it without being rancid, I'd send them, says Z. Okay. Get double. Sure. But the one's 60-60, the other one's called ASAP. Okay, I've got my ulti now, which I still have never actually used. Alright, do we think we should do some PvP-ness? Are we going to give it a go? Are we going to try it? Should we see how we do? I'm sad you folks couldn't join me. Okay, my ulti hasn't built up yet. Okay, and these guys aren't actually enemies, so okay, does this work? Alright. Oh, it does work. I don't actually know what I... Deal damage to target and apply the Reaper's Mark debuff. The target dies with the Reaper's Mark debuff active, it grants you HP regen. Ah, okay. Alright, so I want to extract now, so I've got to fight to extract. Okay, I understand. Show us your 1P-ness and PvP-ness, I'm going to do it. You gotta fight for your right for extraction. Beastie Boys. That was another funny thing that happened in D&D. So our characters actually got washed away in like a flood thing at one point, and we had to go and survive a terrible bear attack on the beach. And I actually said this, but I didn't expect it to stand. So our group's name in D&D is the Beach Boys. It's not really the epic adventure name that I was hoping for, but yeah, our group is literally called the Beach Boys. I'm not overly impressed with that. I think I think we probably could have done better with that. Adorable. And I mean, if you want this, here is the origin story. Because the DM, so it's a world where you're not allowed to use magic. So he's like, no, a thing happened where you all knew. He's like, no, you're fighting around in a bear, and all of you knew you had to use your magic or whatever. So I'm like, okay, dude, and then I got AI to do this. I know ChatGPT, blah, blah, blah. But here we go. Here's our origin story. I mean, that's not even a particularly... that's basically what happened. That's how we all learned that we could all use magic and stuff, you know? So yeah, powerful, right? Powerful narrative storytelling. The bear's pretty badass. There was another one, the ChatGPT made too. There we go. That bear is tired. I don't know what's going on. Or brutal both. It's really not that. It's really not that impressive. Oh crap! Wait, something hit me. Can you tame the bear? Again, that's the backstory. What happened. So yeah, that's the backstory there. Just we got beaten up by a bear. There's no like monsters in the world. That bear's exercising its right to bear arms. There we go, beaten by bear arms. Alright, I need to kill 7 enemies in 60 seconds. Oh crap. Okay. Alright, my HP is actually pretty damn low. If I press 1, it will probably... Oh god, this guy, he... Wait, can I... kill this disgusting, foul, putrid man? Crap. I mean, I kind of want to stay alive and not jump into his vomit stuff, but at the same time, I have 23 seconds to kill the enemies, so... Wait, am I doing poorly? Okay, let's ult him. Oh god, he's disgusting. Oh my goodness. Okay, but at least more enemies have come. I got 7 seconds. You killed 2 enemies. 1 enemy. 5 seconds. 1. No, we're so close. Locked for 0.1 seconds. Fight to extract. Wait, did I fail? Oh crap, and now I've got bugger all health. Well, that's not good. Okay, note to self. Get my, okay, let's level these things up. Let's level up my spin. Okay. Spin to win. Failure? No. Okay, I actually honestly did expect to say failure, but apparently everything's fine. Everything now is okay. At least I don't lose life. I didn't... I killed 1 player and 61 AIs. Oh. I killed Beyond Skadi. Ah, yes, Cognan season. Cognog. What is that? Cognac mixed with eggnog, Kevt. Is it yummy? I've never really had proper eggnog. Maybe this Christmas I'll make some. Okay, Death's Embrace. Fully restore your health, including locked... Alright, should we start... Oh... Okay, should we try out the PvPness? It's also very yummy, I can imagine, Keft. So I hope you're having a good night, Keft. Welcome back. Assuming you left at all. You might want to use that Reaper's Mark to regen health, as I mentioned. Yeah, Brother Wolf, that sounds really good. But what we're going to do, we're going to try the PvPness. Let's do this. Because again, that's also one of the selling points of the game. So the PvE is cool. Combat feels good and all that. I can get beaten up by those things quite easily. So why not make another character that can be beaten up even easier? I'm going to call this person Dunk Moon. I don't know, Dunk Star, Dunk Moon. Okay. Alright, this time, last time we had a really... Actually, no, actually, we're kind of in the middle. I was kind of hoping to make myself, like, really pasty white, like I'd never seen the sun. And then, like, I can sort of dazzle everyone with my skin tone. Folks, a reminder, this game is, or for anyone who hasn't heard, this game is in early access. So, it's not early access, it's an alpha, sorry. It's an alpha, so it's still rough around the edges. So not that much character customization. I'm sure they'll add in more stuff going forward. And this is the opening cutscene where I just get killed, so yeah. Yeah, there's the link if any of you are interested. We're going to try some PvP now. Let's see what it does. We're gonna see what it does. So that's me. I was gonna die and I was trying to go up, but I had to get down, 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 as the Australians say. Down, 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 down. Down I went. I like turtles. You never had any eggnog? Let's do it. Pass, let's you and I drink eggnog together. It's delicious. It tastes like liquid cheesecake. Okay, wait, do I have to do another tutorial now? Crap. Okay. I mean, I should just be able to do it really quickly now. I don't say that. Have you, I mean, you've heard of it, right? You couldn't get up, so you had to go down, 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 down. It's like an Australian drinking song. I've stepped away for 30 minutes. Holy moly, Timeless. Holy moly. Peeps, he really doesn't like it yet. Okay, should we try a new weapon? Do we want to try the axe and sax? Or do we want to try the javelin and shield? Last time we bonked, and we did manage to get magic. So let's try the axe and sax. Let's do that. Let's try the axe and sax. Yeah, look at that. Axe, sax, axe, sax. What's a sax? It's kind of like a knife thing. S-E-A-X. Sax. Axe, sax. Axe, sax. Axe, sax. Okay. I kind of missed the bonkiness. Okay, orientation for me. Okay, I'm really good at this now after doing it last time. Hi, Death. Keeps, this is Death. He's my friend. So basically, we're in this stage and we have to, like, compete in order to see who can curry Death's favor, you know? So hopefully it will be me. Tommy can't bring himself to watch the PvP-ness. He has to. Okay.
What are you afraid of? Dying? It's not like anything worse can happen to you now.
Alright, I killed him pretty easily. Okay, I get my first skill. Ooh, I throw an axe. Or is it my sax? Can't be certain. Okay, and this time maybe I'll try to be stealthy and see if that works. I don't actually think I can die here, if I'm honest. So I might as well just do this. I like legitimately don't think I can die in this world. I'm like the chosen one. Come here, fool! Is this game sexy? Does it make you sweat? Pixels tempt you. Is this game sexy? Are you just meant to run into people randomly? Says Z. So it works like Arc Raiders, Z. So it puts you in like an instance. We'll see. Okay, I now have a cool, like, what is it, like a frost bomb. Winds of Njordja. Throws a container of northern wind to create an AoE that slows enemies and deals periodic damage. Alright, my character now has wind. Axe, sax, and wind. So for anyone who doesn't understand how this game works, it is a PvE game, so you can play with a storyline mode. Do story, play the game, but it's also a PvP game. And the PvP game works like Arc Raiders. So you hop on in and you go get gear and you need to extract. Now, I couldn't actually even do the PvE extraction, so the odds of me actually doing the PvP extraction is probably about 0, but I'm willing to give it a try. And I mean, it sounds fun. Okay, my new skill does something. Shadow Step. Teleports to the target under your cursor and deal unavoidable damage. That's right, friend, that was unavoidable. Okay, so this is like a very like mobile character class, I think. Throw things and slow them down and stay back. You can stack sacks and break wind. True. I can do all of that. Okay, and then I got a new skill, Reaper's Pursuit. So I think everyone gets this skill.
There's an obelisk some way up ahead.
Seems like this.
That's the way out. You seem to have competition, however.
I do. I've defeated everyone. I'm very powerful.
First, do what you have to do.
Okay, so I think I'm immortal in this section anyway.
I did.
I'm not gonna lie. So far, the hammer feels like by far the best. I guess it just comes down to personal reference, but the hammer feels weighty to me. Wompiness was a good choice, peeps. The only problem is you've given me something great now. Now all the stabby stab feels almost empty to me. I miss crushing men's bones underneath
Looks like
my giant hammer. Okay, let's see if we can sneak past here. So we come here. I don't need to fight him, I'll just sneak past him. Use grass to hide from enemies. Go. Okay, so you can hide away from enemies as well. I guess that makes sense. You don't want to sort of... You probably won't get stuff. But it'll be good. Too late to start over and get your Wampinas? Nah, it's fine. I'm happy to try a new weapon. I mean, I literally just have to find another weapon. It's absolutely fine. I mean, I think I can change anytime I want. It's not like it's a character class, you know? It's just the weapon that you use. Actually, this thing's getting powerful now. I got meds for cough for slime. It contains something that triggered my anxiety, but I'm going a lot better now. I'm sorry, friend. Glad that we can make you feel a bit better. The axe looks like it's doing good damage. Yeah, this is actually fine. It's just I'm used to doing all that damage in one hit. Now I've got to do it in 100 hits. Do I do the 100 hits in the same time as the one hit? Yes. Yeah, I do. So you see, I would have only had to hit this thing once with my axe. Now I gotta stab this thing a few times. Okay, my ultimate ability is unlocked.
I shouldn't pick favorites, but here.
Deal damage to target, apply the Reaper's... Okay, it's the same ulti. Apply the Reaper's Mark debuff. If the target dies with the Reaper's Mark debuff active, it grants you HP regen. They're instantly killed if they're on low HP. Then equip an artifact to change your default ultimate. Okay. So I'm not there yet. Cameron, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see ya. Whee! 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 So folks, I know some of you have applied, so if any of you don't know, you can apply to this playtest if you want to, in Alpha.
Looks like this
A few of you have already applied. It seems kind of random who they give it to. So some of you got in, some of you didn't. Sorry for those of you who didn't. I guess it is just kind of random. Oh, no, Bjorn. Okay, so Bjorn actually isn't... I thought that Bjorn was your doppelganger. They just give Bjorn a hammer, so he's actually just powerful. I'm just gonna throw axes like for days here. Backstab Bjorn. No, Bjorn. That's right, Bjorn. Bjorn is not particularly powerful.
It's a shame it ends like this.
Alright, and just like that, the tour is done. New game, I see. Lily, I hope the shops went well back in car. Wait, Lily, you've been shopping this whole time? Holy crap, Lily.
You made it then.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I hope it went well. Yeah, we're playing a new game.
I hope you're ready to.
It's in closed alpha test currently. So folks, if it looks like I'm just skipping things, it's because I've watched this.
Trust me.
So we're busy making a deal with death here. This is my sanctuary where all my cool stuff happens. I've got so many room for activities, so much room for activities. And you can build it up and do all sorts of things. I just have to come back alive now. Step forward to accept death's bargain. Stand on it. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I make a bargain with death, and then I come back to life. And I'm going to go out there and cause chaos. Let's get me some clothes. I get the same clothes as last time. I do. And yeah, because the game's in alpha, it's a bit rough around the edges here or there, but you know, alpha's alpha. That's kind of the whole point. You build the base game and then you do all the sort of like the small stuff later on, you know? Okay, day 1 reward, combat starter pack. Cool. What does it do? A Valley Sigil. Assign sigils to weapons at the workshop to change their abilities. Okay, so you can change the ability of weapons at your workshop, okay? Assign sigils to weapons at the workshop to change their abilities. Okay, so these each give probably different abilities. Sky, Blood, Valley. Okay, some healing potions and some bandage. Unlocks 400 locked health over 40 seconds. Cool. Alright, before we hop into the next match though, peeps, I'm going to go for a quick stretch break. I'm going to go reach for the ceiling, touch my toes, gyrate my hips, and when I return, I'll do it. You've been playing some Planet Crafter? Cool, dude. I hope you're having fun with it. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. If you are enjoying the stream and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. I will see you right after this. Stay tuned.
I don't have any weapons.
Why don't you have weapons?
I threw them away to make way for loot.
Including your sword? Why would you throw your weapons away? What type of dwarf are you?
And my... Oh, sorry, all I have is seed.
This is interesting. This stone over here, we can actually get stone from.
Why is that interesting?
Because it's
Did you know that stone comes from a larger stone? Oh, swap, pack, open, carry. I'll just carry it. No, that's just... Oh. Run, Timeless! Save us! Save us, Timeless! Your pack is really heavy. I don't know how to drop it. I don't know how to drop it. Timeless!
I'm sorry, I couldn't stop laughing. Watching you run away. Looking like you look so stupid.
Sorry, I'm not that stupid. Come! I can't move quickly. Defeat the wolves! Defeat them!
What will you give me if I help you?
The worst part about it is his pack is filled with sausages. That's how they're going.
I feel like you're in a hell of your own making, Dunks.
I honestly don't know how to drop it. I really don't. Alright, husband, where are you taking us?
I am not your husband.
You are my husband.
I am not your husband.
Just because you
we
deny
share the
being my
same
husband
beard.
doesn't mean you're not my husband.
Just because we share the same beard doesn't
You have
make
the
us...
same beard as my husband, you smell like my husband, and you sure as hell do put up an argument like my husband.
I can see why your husband left.
Oh, there's wolves, husband. Protect your wife. You're good for nothing. I don't even know what accent I'm doing. I'm so
I
sorry.
don't know what accent we're doing either. Oh, you know, I'm gonna repair this. Oh.
Stop
Wanna
just
repair this?
repairing random garbage, dude.
Look, I'm repairing
The point of the game, Timeless is restoring the dwarven runes of old back to their former glory.
I am. Wait for it. Oh,
That is our steel hammer, Timeless. You do realize that's steel hammer? Do you know how much resources that is? Okay, what about all the bird poop out those windows, Tammy? No, wait, I'm getting involved. No, enough now. Enough.
What? Alright, watch.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah, right? I'm pretty good when it comes to cleaning up Warrior.
Alright, do you get satisfaction out of that little cling?
It's so satisfying. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah,
Ready?
give me the hammer, I want to try. Give me the hammer, I want to try.
Wait. Bling.
Yay, give me the hammer, I want to try.
No,
No, just let me
the
try.
hammer
Just
is
give me,
mine. The
just
hammer
let
is
me
mine.
try. Just let me try, dude.
It's mine. It's mine.
Precious.
Precious.
Stupid fat orbit. Give it to us now.
Oh, fine. Here's the stupid hammer.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a trick. This is an intervention.
No.
This is an intervention.
I will
This
use
is an
the steel to
intervention. I
build
couldn't give
another
a crap
hammer.
about cleaning anything. That was feigned excitement.
I see play ahead.
I'm gonna go build another hammer.
No. This hammer is ours. Stupid fat dwarf. No. What? Our base is under siege? Wait, what?
Yeah, run, dogs, run. Hear the music? It's gotten a little tense. Bum 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 bum.
Thanks, Tammy, because I turned the music down on my side, so it's really important that I have your rendition to listen to. Okay, what can go wrong? All right, what can go wrong? How's everyone doing? How's everyone going? I hope you are all having a fantastic Saturday night, Sunday morning, happy weekend, whatever it is for you. I hope you're having such a good one. Oh, hey, hi, Z. Z, you must sleep. Nebelheim, welcome back. Thank you very much, Becca. Thank you very much, Chimera. Thank you very much, Lady Lily. Thank you very much. Yes, no, still in here. Nice. Unfortunately, it's Sunday night here. Yes, sorry, I forget about people in the future. Sunday night, I'm so sorry. I didn't think you future dwellers over on the east side of the world. Good lord. Braille, thank you. Wobbly Banana, Elf, thank you. Alright, for anyone who's just joined, I'm busy playing a game that hasn't even released yet. I know, right? Fancy. It is a closed alpha for the game Gods, Death, and Reapers. And it is an isometric extraction game, which apparently is a brand new thing. I've just been doing the storyline mode. You can play PvE story mode. I've just been doing the that section of it. I'm now ready to go and show my metal against other people. I don't know what the player base is going to be like right now, because again, it is a closed alpha, and I know they're only letting in select people. So if you go onto the Steam page, Z's just put the link there. Please do click the link, peeps. It just takes you to the Steam page. You can request access if it looks like your cup of tea. You can go play it for the weekend. I know some of you got in, some of you didn't. Closed alphas are like that. So yeah, hopefully you get in if you want to get in, and you can give it a go. So far it feels good. It is still an alpha, so it's got a couple things here or there that are rough around the edges, but the combat feels good, feels responsive, feels nice. I've tried 3 of the 4, 5 weapons that there is so far. I'm sure that more will come later and whatnot. They are adding, I have seen like a roadmap, they are adding other things as well, factions and all. Like I haven't even actually like unlocked a lot of the aspects of the game here. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know how it's all going to work. But obviously, you know, as the game sort of goes to release, they'll do it. And I don't know if it's like a lot of the times what happens in early alphas is just request it now, and then often what they do is they'll let people in. I don't know if this game's going to be like that, but they will let people in that were in on the prior alphas. So this is, I think, the 4th closed alpha, and then they're going to add a lot of stuff for the 5th closed alpha that's coming out as well. So yeah, even if you don't play on this one, if you get in, maybe it helps you get in on the next one. It usually works that way. Z, okay, you have yourself a great one, ZZ Bear. Sleep well. Damn it, you know, we say go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, and then she goes to sleep, and immediate regret. The stream's quality dips a lot. A new honor, speak with death. Oh, I'm supposed to speak with death. Okay, sorry, I've done all this before, so I'm just rushing through. Hi, Death. Oh, hi. Hi, Mark. I mean, Death. Good, you Reaper shall serve. Adjutant, ensure this one is pointed in the correct direction. Of course. Sorry, the volumes
You
are
are
so
to
fucked up.
rebuild this sanctuary. It is yours, freely given. I have others like you to attend to.
So, peeps, would you come back to life so that you could be a Reaper for death?
Right.
And then you get free property. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, my house isn't this big in real life. It doesn't have a roof or anything.
Sanctuary.
But if I can collect stuff, so this is my, this sanctuary is mine. So, I mean, I can collect stuff and build like fun nooks and stuff. So this is my home. So I'd say this isn't a bad afterlife. I do have to go and like murder people and claim souls and stuff, but you know, whatever. In this economy, heck yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a fixer-upper. It's free real estate? It is. I mean, does it float around in the middle of nowhere? Sure. But I mean, you can kind of see like other people's platforms far away, so that's pretty cool. Alright, explore your new sanctuary. Okay, there it is. There's my sanctuary. And then, yeah, if you get materials, you come back and you can build up these things. So you kind of grind towards that and then better gear and stuff for yourself. Okay, let's see. So the reason I'm doing some of the stuff again, I was on story mode, now I've gone to PvP.
This here is the portal. You're now one of the lucky few that gets to use it.
Cool.
Thing is,
Needs mirror shards. Okay. Again, I have heard all of these things already, so. Okay. So, God's Death and Reapers is an extraction game. You must find and use obelisks to bring loot back to Sanctuary. Dying will result in the loss of items for non-story mode characters. That's me now. Store anything you're not willing to lose in your vault before starting a match. You can use the pit to practice mini solo matches and get a feel for them. Return there if you need basic gear, or go into the world naked and see what luck brings you. Alright, so very similar to, like I say, games like Ark Raiders, Tarkov, things like that. I need to decide what items I want to bring with me. If I bring him though and I die, I lose him. I do have like a little bit of a safety hole, so it's not too bad. I get these slots here. So that's probably enough for like 2 weapons. I can stash away, and although I don't think you can bring weapons, but whatever items you can bring. So you don't lose everything. Let's see what it's like. So you have neighbors even in the afterlife? Literal hell. Ah, neighbors. Neighbors. It's like an extraction RPG. It's exactly what it's like, Scorch Hellfire. And how you doing? Apparently the first of its type. Apparently the first of its kind. So we shall see.
the shard
Alright.
should be somewhere down here.
So technically, there could be other players and stuff in here.
Something.
Okay, let's unlock.
Knock some skulls together. I'm sure
Oh
you'll
crap! I
find it.
forgot what my skills. Okay, ice bomb.
Just like before.
Sorry, I remember my bonking. Tony, I'm like a bonking main. Guess I don't have to fight things. You can sneak past them if you want. I guess it's kind of like, do you want to lose HP or do you want to kind of run in with people? You know? Okay, might as well unlock all the skills, I guess. I got some things. So I thought it was a really cool concept. When I read it, I was like, that's pretty awesome. Let's see what it's like. Okay, I'm pretty much just finding let me get some healing potions.
A shard.
Where did they go? I got a bandage in there.
To prove myself.
I guess I can plonk this on my second slot like that. Yeah, okay. What's the difference in a bandage? Bandage unlocks 400 locked health over 40 seconds. And the healing potion restores 10 HP per second. So I think this gives me more HP, the bandage. And then like each time, so you basically level up. It looks like you start in on level 1 and then you level up quickly. So you get your skills pretty damn quickly as you go in. But I guess the run is to like decide if you are going to farm up or try and rush the objective. The objective you do have to attack. So we'll see how the gameplay loop kind of comes together, you know? Okay, there's another skill. Look at me zooming by. Actually, I don't remember what this does though. Again, for some reason my brain is only committed to the box. Oh, that's that thing. Oh crap. Get flasked. I mean, so far I'm a pretty efficient killing machine. I haven't used this weapon yet. Okay. Peeps, just because Z left doesn't mean you have to stop talking. I know everyone's like, yeah, we're only here for Z, but you can still chat. I know everyone just comes here to talk to Z, but you know, you can talk to me. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. You can chat to me. Otherwise, I think the stream's off. Are we allowed to though? You can. Yeah, you can. You don't have to fall into complete silence. Hey Sim, how's it going? You're enthralled by gameplay, of course. I will talk when I get in the house. Lady Lily, I still cannot believe you've been shopping at night for this long. That's crazy. Sim, how are you doing today? So how about that local sports team? I know, right? Getting results? Question mark. I don't actually watch sports actively too much. I used to watch a lot. But yeah, I don't watch too much these days. But I do kind of keep abreast. You know, like I always check out the news or whatever. So I do keep abreast of results. And in my entire life, I don't know if any of you have ever had this. Have you ever had a perfect sporting weekend? Where like literally, because I'll basically, even if I don't watch sport, I know who I support, you know? I'll be like, that's my team, that's my team, that's my team, that's my guy, that's my girl, that's my team, you know, whatever the case would be. And I've never had a perfect sporting weekend. This one's getting pretty good though. I think almost all my teams are winning, so that's good. That's good. We have a 24-hour grocery store and it's only midnight. Lady Lily, crazy. You're right, fantastic. From the mods, I'm allowed to talk to streaming? Yes, exactly. Refero, I see you. Thank you. You see, peeps, you don't just need C. How's the general bearded Caucasian male doing today? I'm doing so good, Scottish born. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Welcome on in. I was busy playing some Where Winds Meet earlier, and now we're trying out a new upcoming game. Life is good. All is well. Does he know you're letting us chat here? Probably not, you dawdle, but I'm sure she'd allow it. I think she'd be okay with it. I hope. You're allowed to chat. Okay, it's almost 1, says Lady. I still can't believe you do your grocery shopping at 1 a.m. Remember, I go to bed, like, early. It's freaking nuts, man. Lil's crazy. Okay, so I can extract now. Okay, so there's, I think, so Bjorn Skadi's like an AI enemy. So I think this is kind of like a test. So this is the thing, I gotta get through here if I want to extract. I don't think I'm particularly powerful now, though. I don't even have my ulti. So I probably should have grinded up a bit more. Probably should have, you know, chest, that's probably pretty cool. Bjorn! Remember your Reaper mark? I don't have Reaper mark, Brother Wolf. Not yet. That's my whole thing. So I should probably grind up a bit more. So see, that would be the issue of rushing, you know? If I rush, I don't get to extract. And if I don't get to extract, that's pretty bad. Okay, we've killed Bjorn, and we will take his mirror shards. In fact, let's take my mirror shard in my safe hole. Okay, let's see what bandages do. Nothing, if you're full. Okay, that was a mistake. Healing potion? Yeah, okay, that's working. More bandages for me. Thing of boots, Reaper boots. 35, 30. Okay, none of the stuff's really worth my while. How are you doing, Sim? I'm doing okay, Sim. Weekend's going okay. Played some D&D yesterday. It was fun. Was playing some video games now. I know next to nothing about football, but my fantasy football team is somehow beating my sisters, and it's hilarious. Yeah, that happens sometimes. So I do fantasy soccer. Or fantasy football if you're from the UK. Got a group of folks from Australia, actually, strange enough, that I play with. I saw the quote you added. That happened from D&D, Lady Lily. Night is the best time for all stuff. People, night are the best. Less traffic and no lines. I hear you, but I'm just asleep. So I'm like that, except I'm really an early morning person. So I find power because, you know, when I'm up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, no one else is around. Okay, I've got a bonking warhammer if I want to use it. Okay, so there's only this dude left. Alright, so over here you've got to extract. Okay, now let's kill these people first. And then it's going to give me a time limit, and then I need to kill them all. Last time I died quite badly. I died a lot. It was a great quote, even out of context. Yes, it was timeless in D&D. Okay, there's my ulti. Alright, Brother Wolf, I'm in, dude. I'm in. So I should probably be using that now, huh? So I put Reaper's mark on this person. There we go, and I can regenerate some HP. Ooh, it works well, dude. Okay, but the cooldown's quite severe. Okay, I'm pretty much out of items, although most of the things that I'm picking up here are just stuff that I've got. So, yeah. Okay, I can take this Warhammer with me. I mean, I don't need to. You get half asleep or intoxicated people on the roads, etc. Can be sketchy. I hear you, that's fair. But I can also understand the isolation being cool. Okay. Focus. 7 enemies in a minute. Okay, you're dead. Okay, so main issue is this big dude over here. Let's throw, like, that stuff on him. Okay, so I kind of want to kill him quickly, but I also kind of need to worry about my own sort of well-being, you know? Crap. He's very disgusting. He's got a lot of explosions that he does. Okay, but I definitely think we're doing better than we did last time, actually. Okay, throw that. 3 more enemies in 25 seconds. I think I'm going to win. I hope. Go fast. Okay, 1 more enemy. Crap, these dudes are pretty tanky. Wait, this guy's turned into a goo ball. No, 6 seconds. I'm gonna fail again. Hold it. Yeah, I did it. Ready to extract. Okay, I did it. That was pretty damn close, though. I'm not particularly good at this. Okay, my Reaper's mark still. There we go. Hey, look at me. Damn, that was close. It wasn't close at all. I'm freaking pro. That's what that is. Misbehaving, how's it going? How you doing? There is Misbehaving. Wait, this is a very incorrect portrayal of me. I think this is me when I'm fully kitted out from my prior life. I'm currently just a scrub. Alright, and we didn't die, so we didn't lose all our stuff, even though that was on professional mode. Go me, what a legend. What a legend I am. Cool. Goofies. Alright, so did I mean, I didn't really get anything, so how do I go to my vault? V is for vault. How do I see what I have? I was kind of hoping to do this cop, so it does have cop, but I just don't think at the moment. So this is the portal. Okay, so I've got a mirror shard and a heart. I can do to get in there, but I just want to see my stuff and my things. Ow! I hurt myself. I broke my nail clippers. I've been having a saga. I couldn't find them the other day, and I've broken them. So peeps, don't look at your streamer's nails too closely. I've got talons. They're at least like, 1 millimeter long. It's terrible. It's horrific. Absolutely, absolutely horrific.
Well done.
I have to do things like
You
this.
may act as my hand and enjoy the privileges that confers. I shall leave you in a moment. I have others like you to assess. You must expand this place, your sanctuary, this perdition of yours. Finally, a warning in parting. You will encounter others in my service. Know that you are all in service to yourselves as well. You are as likely to meet foe as you are ally, if not more so. It is of little concern to me if you choose to bash each other's skulls in with such enthusiastic frequency. Farewell.
Cool.
The
Misbehaving in this
Reaper
game
trials
is,
to
if you go
sort out the
exclamation mark
reason
gods,
for
you
the
can see it.
chaff. But I saw your potential from the start.
So it's like a PvP and PvE kind of extraction game.
So, you now have
it's an interesting
access to
concept.
realms. You'll need resources.
And I
from
work
out
for
there to
death,
start
and I'm
repairing
gonna
this place.
go claim some souls.
Start by
Where's
rebuilding
streamer? Don't
this
panic,
place.
peeps. Becca,
To look into some
my camera was
matters
just
in
gone
realm
for a little
of
while.
fate,
Don't panic.
Midgard, Helheim, that sort of thing.
Stop being such a
Which means I
Eudordo.
want
Just
you
relax.
to look into something there. There's someone who can help. Use the Whisper Way to reach them.
His voice is so soft.
Remember,
peeps.
you can only
Sorry.
bring back
To
items
boost it
via
maximum, but then the
Novelist.
sounds are crazy.
Dying will just slow you down now, but it is still an inconvenience. Go back to the pit if you need some new robes. You should be able to find some from failed candidates. Oh, one more thing.
Good luck, I'm gonna need it. Alright. So these are the items I've got so far. Okay, and then sorry, the vault just literally comes up like that. Okay. So these are the things that I found. So I can plonk that in. So as I keep saying, folks, think kind of like Arc Raiders. Think Arc Raiders, but a game like this. So if I take this stuff in, I risk losing it. Otherwise, I can keep it. If I don't take it. So yeah, none of that's really worthwhile. Okay, Reformation Nexus, the Vault. And then this is my fun little afterlife sanctuary that I can turn into like my man pad, you know? So like this is going to be like my cool skate rink. And then I'm going to have like a video game lounge. It's going to be pretty sweet. Alright, so I got one of these. Soon I can build this building. There can be only one Eudordo unless you count all the other ones. Becky, you didn't exit panic in my stead. Keep up the good work. I am Eudordo. I have inside me blood of queens. I have no rival. No one can be my equal. Is that how you sing, Eudordo? Because that's your song. It's like Highlander. There can be only one. Eventually. I'm Eudordo. I'm nobody's bitch. You are mine. That's also from The One, where there could be only one. That's a quote from Jet Li. Okay. Okay, but there actually is the vault. So actually I keep all my stuff in here. It's very impressive. I got an envelope. No. I guess we gotta unload the car. Lady Lily, this sounds like such an endeavor. I didn't think that having 67 children would be this much work. I'm so sorry. And I inspired all of those intellectual properties. I understand. Highlander, The One, Squid Game, anything otherwise. Ooh, this looks interesting. Elps, if you're interested in it, exclamation mark gods. You can apply to get in and see if you do. See if you do. It's like a pre-alpha, so or a closed alpha. So you can give it a go if you would like to. You just got to click the link and click apply. and then see if you get an LP, if you like the look of it. And as I said, for anyone who doesn't know, it's like an extraction game, but it's done like this. So if you don't like shooty things going, then maybe you like this. Pumpkin freaking pie. Hi. Hi, you pie. How you doing? Peeps, Pumpkin Pie, check how cool this is. I don't even know if I should ask Pumpkin Pie what happened, because I'm a little bit scared that she tells me and it's not allowed in the stream. But Pumpkin Pie has her all-time favorite band of all time. So imagine this. You can go on a cruise with your favorite band of all time for a few days. And I don't know how much a ticket was or whatever, but it doesn't matter. I don't know if Pumpkin had to beg, borrow, steal, but Pumpkin Pie got a ticket for this thing and got onto an exclusive cruise with her favorite band. I don't know if she's allowed to talk about what happened there. I don't know what did happen there. I don't know. But Pumpkin, that's very cool. Was it fun? Was it the best time of your entire life? Whoa. Did you tell us anything? Approximately $2,500. Well, there you go. There you go. And Pumpkin Pie can still afford to subscribe to this channel. Thank you, Pumpkin. Holy moly. It was the best? Okay. For you guys know the band, maybe you know them. They are Coheed and Cambria. I know a couple songs from them. Run, 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 run like a son of a gun. Among others. Pinkie Pie is the nickname of my cat. Nice. Pumpkin Pie is close. Okay, click the link. Mimster, you do such good work, dude. I'm sorry you had to be involved in the shop in your household. Go help Lily unload, Mimster. Stop typing in, go help Lily unload. Immediately. The lead singer's wife follows you on Instagram. Shut the up, Pumpkin Pie. Are you serious? That is so cool for you. That is so cool for you. You're in. You're in. It's going to be dinner parties. You know what the cool thing is? You can do arrangements now with the lead singer without involving him. Just message her and be like, yeah, listen, you guys need to come over and see Pumpkin Pie and Mr. Pumpkin Pie. You know, bring over the kids. And she's like, oh, that sounds lovely. And you go, yes. Yes, it does. What's the singer's name? Sergio or something. Like, yes. All right, we're going to construct a mirror. Look, we fixed it. Helheim. The lands of Hell once offered a peaceful afterlife to ordinary folk, safe behind the Great Wall Nagundur. Now, after Cataclysm, the rotting unworthy have broken through and seek to claim the peace that was once denied them. Okay, notable adversaries. Nidhogger, the Bone Chewer. The unworthy, Oathbreakers condemned to eternally decay on the bone-sand shores of Nastrond under the shadow of Dragonwing. The Reavers, twisted sea-born slavers and devotees of Aegir and Ran. Okay, I can do that or I can go to the pit. So I don't want to go to the pit. The pit sucks. I feel like I'm powerful now. I never need to return there. The pit's for scrubs. And I am no scrub. And I was featured in the video. Oh my goodness. That is so cool, Pumpkin. That is amazing. That's awesome. I agree, right? Holy moly. Pumpkin, you were a celebrity before, but now you're a freaking celebrity. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that you had a happy time. That's so cool. All right, peeps, this is it. It's happening. PvPness. Crap. Let's see. So I don't know what the player base is like right now, because again, it's a closed alpha. So, I'm not sure. Okay, so there's Helheim, Midgard, and Asgard. There's Yggdrasil over there. Otherwise, we can do the storyline mode more. But let's see. I'm in the queue. I don't know which servers it's going to put us. Alpha, drink. It's still working. That's cool. I agree, Brill. Also, grace us for some Creed karaoke. With arms wide open, under the sunlight, I went on a boat, I'll show you everything. And then she showed you all the photographs. A scrub is a guy who can't get no love from you, Stevel. Damn it. Well, I'm a scrub. Scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly. Also known as a buster. Alright. Let's see if we can get one. As I said, it might be, I don't know. It's really late in some parts. It's really early. I don't know if maybe I've chosen my time poorly. We might have to do more story stuff. Didn't I find that skull quite mesmerizing? It's like a skull that's got a tail of like other smaller skulls. Ooh. 4 a.m. Dunk, it's 4 a.m. says Pumpkin Pie. I mean, it's 4 a.m. Someone must play video games. And again, it is the alpha, so I don't know if anyone's like awake. And I don't actually know how many people are included in that. You just got home from dinner? Fair. I mean, we'll give it a while. We'll give it a few minutes. Hopefully we find one. Otherwise, as I say, it does have story mode. We can just go do the story mode in the campaign and stuff. Bananas? B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Pumpkin, you went out to dinner till 4 a.m. You and I live very different lives. Holy crap. 4 a.m. is the best time to play video games, says Beck. I mean, it doesn't really have an indicator on the thing, so I don't know. I mean, I could just watch that skull all day. It's very entrancing. Reminds me of those mouse trails that, oh my god, Arcadia does. Can you see my mouse? So it used to be like Windows when you used to, I mean, I guess you kind of still have it if you move quickly. But when you moved your mouse cursor, you used to have the mouse going like that. That's very fitting, Kasia. It looks just like that, Sagicor. I agree. Alright, we'll give it a couple of minutes, otherwise we'll just do story mode. As I say, it is the alpha, so I guess, yeah, they haven't got too many people on the closed alpha. And as I say, yeah, it's about 4 a.m. in some parts. It's 11 a.m. in others. And I don't think it's going to stick me in Australia where everyone's awake. You know, you never know. You always hope there's a couple no-lifers out there that we can play with. If I'm playing a video game at 4 a.m., most likely it's because I'm really into it and lost track of time, says Becca. Yeah. Are we hypnotized yet? We are. All right, I'm going to give it 1 more minute, then we're going to do story mode. The skull whispers, you are my friend, charm, bestie, nor that tickle by the man with no intelligence. Brother Wolf. That is very apt. Mish, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome on in. Happy weekend, everyone. I hope you're all having a good one. Thank you for spending some of it with me. Even if I only get your 4 a.m. after you've gone out to dinner with your real friends. Pumpkin, have you seen these new things? Do you have them, Pumpkin? People have been, like scaring me today. They've got these weird cheer things that, like, make stuff go in your chat. Do you have that on your channel, Pumpkin? Because I didn't even set it up. It just started happening today. I don't know if you can change the cost of them. People were giving me hearts for 5 bits. There was horses laughing at me. It was very strange. Very, very, very strange. There it is. No, so yeah, the horse one I hate particularly because there's like a meme in here. Particularly because there's a meme in here about you can't get a horse even if you gift out 3 subs. And here they come, they laugh at me. Alright, let's go back to my story save then. That's fine. Let's go back to my story save. We'll do that. Shwing. I don't want to go back to the pit. I don't want to go to the pit. Okay, I think this guy's going to say the same thing we just had on the last one. Alright, so this character bonked. The other character was a stabber. This guy just goes bonk, bonk, bonk. All the whompiness. Wait, what is this game? Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know what this game is, exclamation mark, gods. So it is an extraction ARPG. So think of games like Tarkov or Arc Raiders or Hunt Showdown or anything like that, except instead of having shooty mechanics, pew 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 pew, it's ARPG mechanics. And that's like its unique selling point. Like, it's got that mode, but it also does have a storyline mode. It does have general co-op. It does have PvE. It just yeah, you can do it all. You can choose whatever it is that you like to do on it. I'm currently just playing around in the alpha though, and as I said, it is the alpha, so there is a lot of stuff that still needs to be fleshed out, but they are actively working on it, taking community feedback, doing all the things, you know? Okay, so this is basically like the PvE mode of it. Okay. So I can come in here and do it with PvE. It is still challenging on PvE, so it's the monsters can beat you up. So basically I would be doing this on PvP, just there would be other players. And then I'm supposed to try and kill all these things. And then you start, basically you're on level 1. And then you kill things and you have to try level up quickly. So think of it kind of like I say, like those games, I'm trying to like get myself as many levels as I can. And then I can get myself equipment. I get resources so I can build up my base. And I'm trying to make sure... Ooh, there we go. I finally got a proper stuff. Druid's Crown, not enough space available. Well, shut up and get rid of all the things, because there's a freaking Druid's Crown. I don't want any of this garbage from the freaking pit. Ooh, see, it's happening. It's happening. My first proper item. Look, everyone. Look how fancy I am. Look at me. I don't even know what it does. I'm scared somebody's going to come kill me. Fall into the Lords of the Forest. We carry a bloody crown. Set bonus. You obtain passive survivalist. When your HP reaches 30%, regain HP. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm in. Yum. I'm currently using a single bed mattress. Bard doesn't understand the difference between this and my queen, and he's laying diagonally. I actually need to buy a new bed for Black Friday. I think I'm just going to get a single. Okay, so that's where I extract. I found it. It unlocks in 547 seconds. Okay, but I mean, I wouldn't be able to extract by now anyway. I'm too low level. I mean, I totally just take my helm and leave like I'm successful. You know? And then, yeah, for anyone who missed it, like I've got these slots. So these are like secure slots. So anything that I stick in here, I will, if I die, I take it with me. You know? So I want to take my healing potions. I probably should take my 35,000 gold. Oh no, it's 5,000. Yeah, okay. So there we go. So I can safeguard things like that in my inventory. I probably should have stuck all the stuff in the vault. You'd think. Yeah, okay, I don't need any pit equipment. I don't need no crappy low-life pit equipment. Stupid. I've taken the pits and just go. Oh, crap. Like a dragon. You'll see that. I missed your 50th birthday and partner anniversary. I'm a terrible bestie. Pumpkin, I forgive you. We did miss you. We missed you a lot. But that's okay. I cried a little bit, but we had a fun time. Be a queen for once in your life. Get a queen-size bed. I actually have a king-size bed right now, but it's just... I need a new one. I need a new bed. Maybe sleep can finally be my friend. How does one get the title of bestie? Well, bestie can only be given to one person, really. So Pumpkin Pie is literally my bestie. I've got one human being in this world that I consider bestie, and it's Pumpkin Pie. So there it is. You know, you give away bestie, you can't give it to everyone else. Z's the only person that can be multiple people's besties. That's law. If anyone doesn't know, I've got a moderator called Z, and she calls everyone bestie, except for me. So our best-selling item of merch in the merch store is actually stuff that says Z's bestie. So it says like Z's bestie since 2024, and then I've actually got some Z merch that just says Z's work acquaintance. So yeah, I'm her work acquaintance. Alright, so I'm busy trying to power level so I can actually do stuff. No, dragon. Okay, cool. Who wants to be my bestie? I'll trade my first badge. There we go. It was the Pumpkin Patch song that really brought us together. Pumpkin Patch, oh, Pumpkin Patch. Fun and sun in Pumpkin Patch. Woo, woo. Yeah. Giraffe, how's it going? How you doing? This is looking like very early access, so peeps, it's alpha. It's alpha build. Curious what makes you say that, because honestly, I don't think, I mean, like, I can see there's some stuff that's rough around the edges, but, I don't think it's too bad, and again, it's alpha, so it's expected. Fighting actually feels pretty good to me, just because the things are actually a bit, tougher. Like, I've played a lot of games where, you know, you just kind of, like, cleave through things. I quite like having to sort of be a little bit more deliberate with it. And remember, I do kind of like power level on this, so it doesn't have the same arc. So basically, I'm busy trying to like get my... Okay, so I can extract now if I want to at that point. But I don't think I have enough levels. So I'm supposed to come in here and mass this power as quickly as I can. Okay, what is this? A staff. Okay, so staff will give me a whole bunch of different things. Thank you, my favorite acquaintance, if that helps. Z, go to bed. Very interesting game with the Diablo extraction concept. It's challenging. Overall, it has potential. Yeah, I like the fact that they put themselves out there and they've done something different. I don't think you should compare it to sort of your standard Diablo gameplay. Just because... So again, for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's like an extraction thing. It's just an extraction thing like that. So have you just started playing it now, MSK, or have you played it before? As I said, when I read the concept, I was like, that sounds really unique. And I love stuff like this because I suck at shooters. So if anything like this can actually ever be like really cool and really epic, I would be thrilled. Okay, so I've actually got some cool new stuff. Okay, my usual bonkers out. Okay, we can try the staff, I guess. 31 to 59. I mean, these are better items. They're better quality items. So yeah, the menus and stuff you can definitely tell a bit like rough around the edges. But I play a lot of alphas, and I can tell you that's always the last thing to do is things like icons and menus and whatnot's the stuff to fix up. So yeah, I'm not going to judge it from the alpha, you know, other than like potential. So alphas, I'm always very kind on games, always. You know, you have to be. You know, the alpha, all you can kind of gauge is the concept and whatnot. I'll never be overly negative about an alpha just because I'll be like, you know, it's got lots of stuff to still do. So this feels pretty damn good for an alpha. Because, you know, alpha's not even beta. It's got long ways to go still. I'm seeing bacon, possibly pumpkin pie. No. No. We still need to make our own version. I'll get it for you, Pumpkin. When's your birthday? I'll write it for your birthday. Pumpkin patch, oh, pumpkin patch. And then we obviously have to have like community members instead of freckles and speckles, you know. Loop delude and Vargas will sing a little song. Pumpkin, you know, we'll do it. We've just decide who's in there. The concept is nice. The game just seems lacking. Again, it's an ARPG, so I think the PvP aspect of it will be exciting, if you know what I'm saying. So I do think, I don't know how the storyline mode will play out, but I do think that the PvP will make it or break it. And I mean, I do think it'll predominantly be the PvP that they're fleshing out, even though they have said there's a storyline mode and you can get PvE and whatnot for all the people. But the PvP should be exciting. I mean, same reason of where everyone's like, you know, why do you hop into like an Arc Raiders over and over again? You know, you do it because you get better gear, you're getting better stuff. So there we go. So I'm getting all these things. If I die, though, I lose all these items. So that's the whole thing. It's not like Diablo, like I've just got. If I die now, I lose all this. So I've got to extract in, go in, go out if I can. It's a very sort of tried and tested game model. You know, there's a lot of extraction shooters. They've just never applied it to this type of game. So I think it's kind of exciting. I think it's pretty exciting. I think it's got potential. And again, it's all about leveling up quickly. So that's exactly it. Because I mean, there's my skills. So there are like gems and stuff. They give you different skills that you can use. So you come in with like different builds with different weapons, give you skills. And then you're basically trying to extract with the best stuff that you can. So I should actually be sticking the stuff inside of my safe hole. And then, yeah, other players are going to come in here and kill you and thwart you and whatnot. And the combat feels cool. Like I say, go apply for it. If any of you do like this type of game, it feels good. I've actually never used this weapon. Maybe I should give it a go. That's got all the things you'd want. You can dodge around. Okay, so crap. So I can only bring in this amount of stuff. Oh, poo. Oh, poo. Okay, so if I die, I'm going to lose a lot of crap. I don't know if gold is worth more than these weapons. I'm assuming potions aren't that valuable, so maybe... Crap. Is moss thing? Moss powerful? I actually don't know. Okay, I've actually never used this weapon. I don't know if I... So I don't know any of the stuff. Okay, I need to level it up. Javelin thrust. Reaper's aura. Reaper's throw. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I got a javelin. Abilities on cooldown. Okay, so even the stuff I should have probably practiced in the pit before I do this. I'm fighting with a weapon I've never used. Okay, this one's got like a shield. Do you have a dead deer near? Yeah, I picked that up. It was a cool item. Okay, I can probably get bigger backpacks and stuff as well. WASD is right. I like that. Okay, should we extract that? I feel, you know what, I feel like we've got enough stuff. No, you know, I don't have my ulti. So if I don't have my ulti, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to extract. Because the extraction's actually a pretty hard fight already. So... Crap. And it also doesn't help. See, I actually probably shouldn't be using a weapon for the first time. Then I don't know how it works. Probably almost guaranteed not, huh? Okay, so you right click and then you can throw your spears. Ah, that's how the skill works. Think? No? No, in fact, you just throw depending on how far they are. Okay. Is there a time limit for me to extract? Otherwise, I guess I can just build up as much power as I want, really. And actually practice around here. It also come down to sort of the customization of builds and stuff. Like I said, I'm not actually entirely sure how those gems work, but things like that will actually also dictate on how good the game is. So it's difficult to tell. I just know I really do. I think the concept's cool. Might have about 5,000 hours in the Diablos. Damn, I have played since Diablo 1. I will be completely honest though. I generally never get into the late game. I always love them for the storyline. I'll play the storyline. I'll play with a couple characters. I've never really got into like the late game grind on any of them. I've played Path of Exile, I've played Diablo. I like them. Like I said, I've loved them since Diablo 1, you know? Which also means I do have different opinions. So, you know, a lot of people gave like Diablo 4 like a bit of stick. I thought it was great. As a storyline game, it was fun, you know? As everyone was kind of like, they're good, and then, you know, people complain about the late game. But I was like, that didn't bother me. I thought it was fun. Graphics were cool, gameplay was fun. I couldn't really speak to the seasons, and I think that's where everyone was complaining. That's where I think everyone was complaining a little bit. You thought it was alright? I mean, the one thing I didn't understand about Diablo 4 is everyone was talking about Lilith, and everyone loved Lilith. Everyone's like, Lilith, 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 Lilith. She's amazing. Lilith, please, Dommy, Mommy, Lilith, be mine. And I was like, what is everyone talking about? Because honestly, that woman's too horny for me. Like, I don't want to sound like specious, but I generally like my woman with no horns. And like, if I did have to have a woman with horns, maybe like 2 horns. So she was way too horny. Like, I don't know. Like, does that sound weird? She was just much too horny for me. Like, I think she had like 12 horns or something. So it's too horny. I can't no, just generally, you know, a woman that's that horny, I don't know. You played Diablo 1 at work? I actually played Diablo 1 on stream. It was fun. Okay. Okay, I need to quickly try. Can I like... Okay, so I can't pick this up. Crap, I don't know what to do. Do I throw gold away? Do I... So this thing's blue. Okay, oh, you can see it on the floor. 34 to 58, 31 to 59. Life leech 120. Okay, so this blue one's actually pretty sweet. Let's do this. Okay, I was liking this weapon, but I don't actually understand it. So let's kind of chuck it on the floor for now. Do that. Get the gold back in. Let's take the spear, because I've actually chosen this other weapon over that one. So I think... Okay, and I understand. So it's got this like floor system, so that actually works pretty well. Okay, and I actually can't flesh this out. So let's chuck these in here. Okay, so I'm just taking a little... There, okay. And I think that's fine. So I've got a wand if I want to use a wand. I've got the javelin if I want to use it. I've got the axe and sacks in that, and I'm actually pretty full. So let's go, I guess, find extract. Let's go extract. There's not really much more I can carry in here. Too horny. Would not date again. Yeah, exactly. It's too horny for me. So what's the timer? Wait, where's the timer, bro? Oh, there. This is probably when you need to extract by. Okay. So I've got 25 minutes to extract. So I mean, I could be doing this. But I mean, I can extract right now if I want to. I did find a portal. So, I mean, my inventory's full, so maybe I should just extract now, you know? My character's so horny. My character's got 2 horns. But it's a helmet, you know? Lilith had actual horns. Okay, so I actually don't need to... Inactive, why? Oh, was this not the... Hold on. Where's the... Okay, yeah. No. Wait, there's secret dungeons? Oh, crap. Okay, so the obelisk is over here, but I see there's dungeons as well that you can fight through. Okay, okay. So are you discriminating the horn? I kind of am. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I generally like people with no horns. I'm sorry. And I mean, I don't mind if you got like 2 horns. Okay, so I can extract here if I can just clear this out. Okay, what can go wrong? Alright, this doesn't seem tricky. Okay, I might have like aggroed the entire map. Is that a mistake? Maybe. Okay, so this actually has a different... So this is actually a different skill set to what I had. A passive ability. Yeah, okay, so not all these... So this axe and sax is actually different to the last axe and sax I had. Okay, so the skills are different. So it's got a passive, this one. And the actives are very different. So... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so that's cool. So it's not just like there's only 4 different types of playstyle. You can get different weapons that have different things that you can do. And again, this is pretty cool because you actually might lose your weapon anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an extraction. So what does this thing do? Passive ability to reduce the cooldown of your defensive ability by a set amount when you successfully hit your basic attack. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've not really the time to learn. So yeah, it's not going to be like Diablo where you're going to keep the stuff, you know? You're just trying to be as powerful as you can so you can come in and just get more and more and more loot. Rest time for Stevel. Stevel, one more trip to Los Angeles. Enjoy, dude. Until the end of the year. Nice, dude. You're going to spend America in New York. New York. New Year's and Christmas in New York. I've been there over Christmas time. It was very festive and nice. I liked it. Okay, so I don't really know what my skills do. Probably not the best time to learn. Lupercal Brill's in the middle of her move. She's in the middle of it. She's got all her stuff packed up, but she's still got to do like boats, planes, trains, and automobiles. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with this thing either. Invisible. Oh, turn invisible and dash. The next hit is a get. Oh, crap. Oh. Yeah, I think they can see me though. They did not seem to give a crap about my invisibility. I was not happy about that. Okay, I still don't have an ulti though. Crap. I'm not sure that I should be doing... Can I have a level? Can I have that? No? Okay, there was like a pair of boots here that... Oh no, okay, you're just normal. Indoors at home, you cannot pay me enough going out to Manhattan, see the ball drop. It's very cool as a tourist. Okay, where do I see my experience? Where do I see my experience? Because I don't actually think I should extract. Also, there's an expansion, mercantile rodents and where to find them. Check your mail and place... Okay, so that's a whole thing. Because I don't have an ulti, so I should probably level up a bit, right? Timeless you do. Okay, let's level up a bit. So yeah, I'm going to call it. As I say, it's still alpha, but I like the concept of this. I think it's pretty cool. You know, games like this, extractions and stuff, you know, you kind of, you have to play them a lot to sort of see how you feel of it. But if any of you like ARPGs, I think this could be a winner. Just to have like a whole different spin on things. Was that recipe a bigger backpack on the ground near the obelisk? I actually don't know. For a bigger backpack. I'd love that. But did it say something like that? Okay, let me just try level up and then I'll go take a look-see down there. Okay, I still need to learn what the hell my bloody skills do. Okay, there's a level up. Okay, I've got my ulti. There we go. Get wrecked, dude. Okay, so now if I kill this person, I get life regen. Alright, sweet. Cry out, granting yourself a movement speed bonus and replenishing some of your shields. Okay, now I understand why I wasn't doing anything. Then this thing's got my shield ability that helps me as a passive. Then okay, so this is like a weird build. I actually don't know if I like this thing. This whole thing's like about like being dodgy, so you go invisible and stuff. I mean, it might be quite something in PvP. Momentum, dash, moving further along, you hold your ability, perform a directional sweep. Okay, so a lot of this particular fighting style doesn't actually have anything other than like defensiveness. That's why I've just been and I've been trying to like spam these skills and they weren't doing much. But now I understand why. Okay. Have you PvP'd anyone? No, I had like a bot that I PvP'd. I was struggling to queue. I think it's because it's like 4 a.m. In the States and like 10 a.m. in Europe, and I don't think the servers are going to put me into Australia, so yeah. Stop backpack, dude, where is it? Moist, I don't see this thing. Is it here? Recipe for medium backpack. Okay. Sorry, I was actually looking at the color of the items. It's not a very good color. I guess let's throw away some healing potions. Wait, what just happened? Crap, so bad. Recipe for... Okay, so I'm going to take this with me. So recipe for a medium backpack. Wait, did I put it? Oh my god. Alright, they're back. I should have extracted. But I mean, the extraction is a whole fight thing anyway. Okay, so this is a weird... So I've got shields and stuff. There we go. Okay. I don't know how to see my shields in this particular build. Alright, so I guess this is kind of all about being shielded. And then... going in with my invisibility and stuff. Critting. But yeah, I will say this, I generally prefer, like, the other ones had a lot more, like, active skills, which I quite enjoyed. Oh, crap. Okay, things are wrecking me. Crap, I literally did that on the wrong enemy. I missed. Alright, I think I'm about to lose all the stuff that I wanted to gain from here, though. Okay, and I mucked up my lifesteal, so I'm not doing particularly well. I mean, I could swap to another weapon. I could do it. That's a lot of mobs. Okay, let's quickly swap to this thing, even though I don't really know how it works. Get speared. Marana sin spearos. Maranak male. Okay, I need it. I need my potions. Alright, so we get nothing. We leave with nothing apart from what was in our safety slot. There you go. Okay, so unfortunately for us, that's kind of how it works. That's the way that extractors work. So what I managed to get, Is this my stuff from before? So this is all garbage crap. This was the stuff that was in my safety slot, so let's plonk the gold and whatnot in here. Recipe for small backpack. Okay, I actually have that. Okay, so bolt of cloth and linen yarn. So I need that stuff. Mushrooms. Warhammers, honestly, just crap. So, I mean, I can keep it, I guess. I don't have to do it. Bandages. Alright, so I lost my items and stuff. I mean, I did manage to keep some gold and whatnot. Okay, as you can see, my inventory management, perfect. Right, let's swap to melee. Is that what was happening? Okay. Phew. I know what the reference is. You get nothing. Good day. Good day is from 70 show. I say good day. Fairs used to say it. Enemies got more difficult when the quarters right. Oh, Zeke. Okay, I understand. Alright, we'll go in another time. Another try. So that's without the PvP. So I mean, you can see it's still pretty cool from a PvE perspective as well. I mean, it's not easy. Okay, F the portal. Okay, you are never taking me back to the pit. Ever. Another extraction something game? Yeah. Except they're doing it with this gameplay style, which I think is an interesting concept, I keep saying. But that's exactly it. It's an extraction type game. But just without being a shooter. Oh, damn, what the heck is this? Wait, where the hell has this weapon been my entire life? How did I even get this? Ooh, I love it. Hold on, I don't even know how I got this weapon. What am I? Wait, is this me with no weapon? Why would I ever want a weapon? Wait, this is when you... Okay, I didn't bring in a weapon. Screw that. It doesn't do much. I mean, it's got range. Okay, I came in without a weapon. I thought I was doing well, but I came in. Wait, this is the thing. Look, I mean, this is a skill that you get for not having a weapon. Hell yeah, I never want a weapon. This is awesome. My freaking Reaper Scythe. Okay, but you're not wrong. It doesn't seem to do too much damage. Kate, I hope you're doing so good. It's your Reaper Scythe? Yeah. Okay, so I need to pick up a weapon. Yes, anyone interested in this game? Gods. And it was Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Wait, what? You got nothing, you lose. Good day. Oh, the whole quote. No, I just know good day. I say good day. Okay. You tried this? None of the weapons have any weight. I really like the, I like the hammer. I thought the hammer was very, very, very bonky. I liked it. It felt very bonky. I like bonky. Okay, and this weapon's really weak because it's just my default weapon, I think. Okay, I can pick up a new pair of shoes. Okay. Throw the grey one. In fact, should we just do this? I mean, I don't think... Okay, this was probably a bad idea if I'm honest. I do think that even though that stuff was crappy grey stuff, I do think it probably was helping me slightly. But the good news is now I'm a fresh state, right? So I'm just here in my cool fashion boots, and every single thing that I pick up will be epic. Peeps, I'm not joking. I found this thing in my home the other day. This exact thing. It was about that size as well. And it had like a stinger and stuff. I was like, what the actual freak is that thing? I know there's a dragon around, bro. It's quite something. It's probably the boss when I try to extract you. Yeah, I found that thing in my house. Who thought that moving out into the sticks out from the big city? Apparently the traffic and stuff was keeping these type of creatures at bay. Okay, I've got another level up. Let's see what else I can get when I have nothing. Okay, so this makes me Reaper's Aura. Summon an aura of death which follows your character and deals periodic damage to nearby enemies. I'm not gonna lie, like, no weapon seems like a pretty cool weapon. I quite like it. What was it? It was a centipede. It was a giant-ass centipede. It was freaking wild. I was like, oh my god, where did I live? Okay, I haven't picked up anything. I was really hoping to pick up some stuff. Reaper's Throw. Throw an ethereal skull, dealing damage. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Get skulled. That's a very Mortal Kombat-esque move. I hope you're living great weekend. Apart from the fact my PC is on its last legs, just took an hour to boot up without a memory. I'm sorry, friend. I hope it's an easy fix, Cade. I hope it's an easy fix. Otherwise, I hope the cool promotion comes with a pay upgrade so you can buy new stuff. Toxic fumes and noise surrounding the city protect us from icky nature. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm not doing particularly well. My little necker man is not doing the best. Hey, Mumpy, how's it going, dude? So the main thing that I think will be cool about this game is due to the different gameplay loop, it kind of comes with a different sense of urgency. So I know that I'm on the clock. I know that I've got time to do it. And just versus, you know, a lot of these other games, you just kind of open chest, open chest, open chest, find item, rinse, repeat. This is a bit different. You know, it does create a bit of sense of urgency. It does have a whole bunch of different stuff to think about. And I can tell you for free that that's a good and a bad thing. Obviously, it just depends on who you are and what type of games you enjoy. So some of you might say no thank you, and that's cool. You know, not everything's for everyone. But I do always applaud games if you go out and you create something that's different and isn't the status quo, then good luck to you, I always say. Okay, I got some leather hide. I don't think that that's like hide armor, but it is just leather hide. Okay, what does this thing do? Cloaked hood. Okay, that's the invisibility thing again. So that's enough to pique my interest about this game and be like, you know, awesome. Just got stuff to throw, don't tell Lily. Okay. Still got stuff to put away, I won't tell Lily, don't you worry. Alright, we have found nothing. Alright, peeps, we have chosen really bad. Oh, we got a bigger backpack. Cool. We can loot more things. Crap. No, I'm just this freaking naked dude with a big backpack. Oh, a staff. There we go. I got a weapon. Okay. I don't really know. Is it doing any much? Okay, we got that still. Okay, so I've actually got my same skills, but with the staff. Okay, interesting. I don't know how that's the case. So I'm keeping my skills regardless of changing weapon. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. No, my swirly. No, there it is. Okay. I missed a chest earlier. Okay, yeah, peeps. I do suffer from streamer vision. That makes sense. I don't because I'm reading chat and stuff. Sometimes I miss things in the game, but I'll have to go back and take a look-see. Or was it like ages ago? Okay, so this is my staff. What does Q do? Q do fires like a skull at them. It's like a very Mortal Kombat looking skill. That's the one I said earlier. I'll do it to this dude over here. There. That skull that flies out. So yeah, I just do kind of have to learn all the skills and stuff. So this is actually keeping the skills from my scythe, just giving me this ranged attack over here. But earlier I had a staff, and the staff actually had like magical spells. It had like a wave that went out. So I just need to figure out how to get the different skills from different stuff. Okay, so I have to pay 1,500 gold to extract. Wait, I didn't know I had to do that. I have to pay gold to extract? Okay, I don't think that this is going to be the run. Maybe I should just stick things in my safety pocket and get out. Like, I'm going to stick this really cool backpack in my safety pocket and then get the hell out of here. Okay. Die, death tree. I guess I actually need gold to get out. Crap, okay. I got some cool boots. Okay, so let's do this. I'm sticking my backpack into my safety pocket for now. And then a recipe for Valkyrie boots. Okay, let's stick that in here. Or how do you... Okay, I'm going to plonk that in there. There we go. Okay, another medium backpack. Okay, so we're taking our medium backpack. So if I die, I get to keep the stuff that's in this slot. Okay, let's plonk our gold in here for now. I mean, let's just plonk everything in here, I guess, for now. Let's take some wood. Okay, that's what I can take. Planky, thank you so much. You can do it, Dunk. Holy moly, I think I got a lot to go on. I think it's an optional extract. I think something about a seal being broken and 2 remaining. Okay, so that one might work a bit different. Pay gold to activate, then extract. Thank you, thank you. Okay, said that. Good to know. All right, I've missed chests, I've done stuff, but I'm still alive, so I guess that's good. So I think the game becomes harder the longer I stay in here. The loot and stuff gets better. So it's probably good to extract quicker while I can. Okay. I haven't actually even found any healing potions. Last time I found quite a lot more stuff a lot more quickly. Break soon. All right, Sim. Maybe by the time you get the guard, you still have a full set of gear. Maybe. Oh, this is a new game from Walken Devs? Yes, a few people seem to recognize the devs. I was not familiar myself. Okay, I got my ulti though. That's good. Okay, there's a chest over there. Good, it comes up on the map. I'm gonna pick it up. Alright, get wrecked. Okay, there's some healing potions for me. Okay, damn it, I keep finding boots. Freaking boots, man. Boots for days. Myopic bulkiness. Your vision size is greatly reduced and you have increased critical chance and critical damage. Oh, this thing was making me partially blind. Oh, that one. Passive survivalist. Okay, there we go. That's the next level. So it spawns in. I see the quarter's gone now, so it spawns in more enemies. But yeah, I found about 50 pairs of shoes this time, so it's like a full foot run. Ooh, a bonker. Okay, I like that. I like the hammer. Please be cool. Please be good. Okay, it's blue. I think blue's cool. Alright, we're doing it. We're bonking. Alright, I'm in. This is all looking up. It's looking up. We got some gold and a key. I don't know what it unlocks. Key for the flesh cleft. What a fun sounding thing. Any of you have a flesh cleft? I'd love to see it. Love to see it. What's a flesh cleft? I don't know. Unlimited bonkage? Unlimited bonks. Okay, this thing's new healing fountain. Create a static AE in your position. Lasts for 9 seconds. Oh, my HP regenerates? Heck yeah. Cool, that's new. Seismic barrage. I think this thing's new. Oh, yeah, okay. Reaper's Twirl. Woo! Okay, this is good. Screw this, we're gonna win, peeps. I'm getting out of here. Naked Man's gonna win. Okay, I've still got this thing, though. Okay, I got that thing which stuns them. I got this thing which bonks them and creates things like that. Alright, so should I try and extract now while I can? Okay, I've also got this lifesteal thing that I can do. Okay, I don't have my death twill though, which I used to really like my death twill. Okay, would we say that that's less than 10% HP? No, okay, there. Okay. Death. Okay, so now I've got some HP regen from that. That guy just throws out like a small, slow-moving poop pile. Hoping for the best. Death? Death indeed. All right, folks, a reminder, exclamation point gods. I mean, I'm already gone over the sponsorship time. I think the game's fun. I think it's cool. I think it's got possibilities. I say a little rough around the edges, but it's alpha, so I'm willing to say that's fine. I'm definitely going to keep my eye on it. Definitely something I'll watch out and see how it goes. Like I said, if I can, because you know, PvP for me, I don't do well. So I mean, this thing actually could be really fun. You know, at least it doesn't rely on my aim, just relies on my skills and stuff. And if you're interested, you can apply to be in this closed beta. Might actually get you in the next closed beta as well. Let's use my Healy thing. Drink. It is alpha. So yeah, I think it's cool. I like it. I don't really have that much healing potions. Yeah, we're gonna. My healing fountain thing's gonna have to do some hard work. And if I wait till this skull thing, I'm gonna be in trouble. So I don't know. Okay, come on. Winner, armor for dinner. 2 healing potions. Potions of fortification. Increases all damage resistance. Okay, that's a whole separate thing. Okay. Stale renewing tonic. Okay, hi guys. Hi. Big guy? Yeah, there's a big guy over there. Alright, there's a lot of explosions in this camp. Holy crap. I'm about to die. Alright, you know what? I'm left here wondering if I hadn't taken off my clothes, how much better this particular stage would have been for me. You know? I am sort of left wondering that particular aspect. Hey, little guy. Don't run away. Okay, we gotta do our little ease. Let's just go somewhere where we're not getting shot at. Okay, this bowman over here is a bit of a bastard. Oh my god, the little children, they sound happy. Yay! And then they come and blow themselves up. That is creepy. They seem really, really happy. Okay, maybe I can... Oh no. Ooh, I got a thing. I don't know what it is. Loki's Torment. Crap. Get out of the menu. Dude. No. Buttons. Stupid. Oh my god. I wasn't familiarized enough with the stuff. Okay, I need to get the hell. I think I'm about to die. Oh crap. Oh, it's panic pressing. Okay, I'm out of here. I think I'm in deep trouble. Okay. Okay, let's heal ourselves a little bit inside of this. This feels good. This is nice. Run away! I'll attack. Hug the big guy. Crap, and then once this thing goes lower, the thing in the top left corner, I am in deep poo. Okay, I got to level up. That's good news. Let's use it to up my healing thing. This healing thing's gonna come clutch. You wait and see. Okay, there was a chest there I saw. Okay, if we can just do this to this guy. There we go. Bit of life steal. Okay, no, we're back on track. This is good. So you see, this kind of feeling that I've got right now, actually, I don't think I've ever had this in a Diablo type game, you know? Just kind of like sort of coming in clutch, oh crap, my health's really low, okay, let's go in this, okay, maybe I can build it up, maybe I can get smart, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can go around the sides, make something happen. Maybe I can still extract if I'm lucky. Maybe I get a lucky drop and all this, ooh, see an axe. Okay, I'll carry it though. Okay, I've got enough pairs of shoes, I really do. Wait. Crap. Something hit me. Wait, okay. Inventory. How hard is it to fit an axe in here? Hold on. Okay, I think I need to learn how to do inventory quickly. Okay, there's werewolves now? What the freak are they werewolves? Oh no. Where did werewolves come from? I just want... Okay, let's heal. Let's do this. Okay. Worth keeping the key in your special place so you don't lose it? That's probably true. Let me stick my key in my special place. I don't actually know what's good. Salvage linen cloth. Everyone will be like, that's the best item in the game. Question mark. I'm not sure. Loki's Torment also sounds really good. Loki... I mean, I feel like Loki's Torment is worth more than wood. Maybe? I don't know. I do think that maybe they should make the ability to be able to move... Oh, you can, while you're doing inventory management. Well, sort of. Okay, I can't put my backpack in and make it larger, but that's... Okay, and then I think... I mean, I do have 2 of the larger backpacks. I can just use them. Okay, but the time is actually running out, so I've been faffing about too much. Crap, I literally just went and picked up an old pair of boots that I never wanted to see again. There we go. Okay, I got the axe thing. Okay, I got some greaves. I got more freaking boots. Stop giving me shoes. Okay, I mean, I'm actually feeling pretty powerful. I just need clothes. I shouldn't have thrown away my clothes. For anyone who's just joined, I threw away my clothes. I was pretty sure I was going to find new clothes. So I'm literally running around here naked because, I mean, they were rags, but I feel like rags do better than nothing, you know? Okay, I need to get the hell out of here, screw this. Okay, we're extracting. Question mark. Okay, I don't know. Once this thing goes down, everything becomes harder, so... I mean, it's not like we can get away from that, right? Oh, look! Another player! PvP Peters! Holy moly. Holy moly. Is this PoE from Wish? It's a very different game. That's a very short-sighted comment. It's a very different type of game. For anyone who's just joined, it's like an extraction shooter, but it's an action RPG game. So it's the gameplay loop's completely different to something to Path of Exile. I'm finding myself enjoying it quite a bit. It's very cool. Other player might be slightly more equipped than yourself. No, I think that this is actually a I think this is a bot player, because remember I'm in story mode here. So I think this is actually a bot player, but it's another player, inverted commas, you know? Okay, I'm not going to use my ulti just yet. So talk about sex appeal, that's pretty much exactly it. And honestly, it feels pretty cool, actually. I think it's a nifty concept. I think it's pretty sweet. Okay, I'm just trying to use my... Oh crap, there's another. Clive the Commulant. Okay, another character's in here. See, there we go. So it's like an extraction shooter, so very similar to like a Tarkov, but they've done it in this type of gameplay, which I think is pretty sweet. So you come in, you try and get as many items as you can, you try to get out. Okay, can I steal this whole guy's loadout now? Can I do that? Oh, I suppose... Well, can I? Interact. I don't know. I guess they don't really have what they have in their safety pocket. I think with other players, you probably would be able to do this. Okay, I've got whatever they had in there. Small backpack. Okay, just increase that little backpack. My back now. Pack there on the side. Okay, so this is how I get out. So I've got to fight this boss, but I'm in deep poo because okay, so I have to do this extraction thing. I have to kill 7 enemies in 89 seconds, and then I can extract. So you actually do need to build up X amount of power to be able to extract. Okay, but again, I never actually found clothes because I came in. Well, I didn't come in naked, but I don't actually think I'm powerful enough to do this. Okay, especially not if I like waste my stuff. Okay, 5. How many more enemies? Ready to extract. Oh no, I did it. Extract. I don't know how. Let's just level up this thing quickly. I'm on 28 HP. 1, 2, just drink everything. Oh, crap. I don't think I actually have healing potions. I've just got fortification potions. So, okay, this is my healing thing. Okay, another player's entered in here. Can I extract? Do I have? Does 20 seconds mean I can extract or I can't extract? Ready to extract. Extract. Do I have to wait for the countdown? Okay, there is another like player in here, so I think they're busy fighting that person. Crap. Woo! Feel alive! No, I'm slowed or something. Wait, why am I so slow? I've got some sort of status effect on me. No! Heal, I can't. I had some sort of thing that was stopping me from... Someone cast some crap. Someone slowed me down. Someone debuffed me. Clive the Cromulent! I've defeated them, but not myself. Died at 1 second. I couldn't move. Okay, so basically then the only things that I get to keep then are... in fact, you actually have to pay to heal as well. So the only things I get to keep are the things that are in my safety hole. So I put Loki's Torment into my safety hole. I put 2 backpacks in there, believe it or not. That fit in there. I'll keep my backpack in here. I've got a recipe. I don't know how to... Are they E? And this key if I ever want to do it. And there you go. Huh. And then if I do get enough materials and stuff, this is like my base, and then I can build it up. Probably have to click on the portal to leave when it's ready? Probably. I think I was really close. Okay, I can do this. I can build whatever this is. Let's build it. I don't even know. I probably should have been more discerning what I'm building, but who cares? There's a time to... there's cast time to extract where you have to stay still, so that might have been the problem. Oh, I got a rabbit now. Quests in the Whisperway. Press the quest button at the bottom of the Whisperway UI to see a list of available quests. Oh, Ratataska. Best not to ask where these came from, so you buying or what? These nuts ain't gonna eat themselves. It's a squirrel. It's like a battle squirrel. Okay, so I can buy these items. Okay, so I've unlocked like a squirrel and a shop of sorts. Folks, I can't stream for too much longer, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do another run. But last time, if you are enjoying this game, !gods. Seriously, I've not just saying that. I was sponsored to play the game. I'm not sponsored anymore. I've been playing it longer than the sponsorship. I think it's cool. I think it's got something unique to it that I personally have never played anything that's like this. I think it creates quite a lot of excitement to it. I think if the other players come in, I think it could be cool. I completely understand someone coming in, comparing it to Path of Exile, and maybe being like, "Ooh, it's not as polished or whatever." It is still an alpha, but I think it's got its own unique thing. I think this could be really cool. I'm definitely going to keep tabs on this when it comes out. For anyone who doesn't know, it's an alpha now though, so the game hasn't actually released yet. This is just them doing play tests. So this isn't the final product. It's going to be a lot more polished and whatnot when it comes out. This is just an opportunity for people to come out and see what the game is like. If you do like the look of it, !gods, you can click that link and just click apply, and then you can get into this playtest. If you don't get into this playtest, you might get in on the other. And if you do play it, let me know what you think of it. Like I say, all honesty, it is a bit rough around the edges. You can see the user interface isn't as nice as you'd hope in other games to look. The combat's cool. I do like the way it feels. The dodges and stuff are good. It's responsive. Some of the weapons feel a lot better than the others, if I'm honest. It also could be I don't know how to use it. I also wasn't entirely sure how the skill set things worked. But overall, I think it could be a pretty exciting game. I think it could be quite high octane, particularly if the PvP holds out. And that was the PvE that I was busy doing now. Well, PvE with bots, technically. It was cool. I liked it. I thought it was cool. Is this the new Moria new look update? Not quite, Triple H. Done a couple of extraction RPGs before, but I doubt it's going to do well, says Delenka. I don't know why you say that, but okay. Accepting quest, is this your next task under the mini-map? I see that. Does it have a labyrinth of a menu with 500 different currencies? It doesn't, Timeless. If that makes you feel bad about it, then it's not for you. For anyone who doesn't get that, I've been playing a game recently that had that's very difficult to navigate the menus. This is pretty straightforward. It's got like 2 buttons that do things and then a couple tabs on the top. And that is that. But alright, I think that is where I am going to call it though, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I will be back tomorrow. Diablo Immortal? Not quite. Good morning all. Hey, Triple H, how's it going? Menu Simulator is your favorite game? For sure. So thank you, peeps. You all have yourself a wonderful Sunday, Saturday, whatever it is for you, Sunday night. Thank you very much for hanging out with me for some of your weekend. I really did appreciate it. You all have yourself a good one. Hi, bye. Hey, Jimmy. How's it going? How you doing? I slept too long this morning, says Triple H. Delenka, you know, whenever stuff like that happens, I don't think that that's the case if you make a good game. I only have to point to one game, which is my second most played game here on stream, which is No Man's Sky. They burnt a lot of people. They lied. They had hot garbage. They did whatever. And that's even the same freaking game. So I do like to believe in redemption arcs. As I said earlier, it's a bit of a weird one. If a game doesn't do well, it doesn't do well. I understand like it's having an enduring gameplay and getting it on, but at the same time, I'm not going to do something because of that. You know, if the game's good and whatnot, you never know. Ellie, you're awake. Holy moly, Ellie. What are you doing here? You should be sleeping. James, so good to have you here, buddy. You have yourself a great one. Thanks for stream, Arcasia. You have yourself a great one. Giraffe, the difference is that they abandoned it. As I say, I can't really comment to the exact same thing, folks. I don't know what happened on that. I do understand the keep games alive. I do get that. I also do understand that if someone's like, dude, I can't run servers for this thing. If it's on, I think I can't do it. So I don't know what sort of state. I don't understand the game. I don't know what it is. So I can't really comment on it in itself, but I do understand some game devs being like, dude, I can't run it. I can't run the server. Like the game didn't do well. So I don't know the story of that. So I can't actually comment. So I'm kind of just sitting on the fence here because I don't understand it. So I'm taking the middle ground here and agreeing with everyone while saying you always put it up there, you know? So that's where it's at. So I can't disagree or agree with you guys to try force me into a debate over something I don't understand. Can't do it. Sorry for you. I'd like to engage. I don't mind engaging on some of the stuff, but yeah, I don't know it. I do understand both sides. I just don't know the exact particulars. Eric, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Like I said, I don't really have comments. It depends. Each thing is unique. Each thing is unique, you know? Sleep well. Have a great one, Ellie. Rest the best. What do I think of the price of the new Stream Machine? I haven't seen it. I got told about it in stream the other day. What is it? Is it a handheld console? Or is it? It's like a computer. What is a Steam Machine? It's like a PC that's like a console. Is it that? So it's like a mass manufactured PC kind of thing. So it gets to have like console pricing. Is that right? Small factor PC. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I did hear about this. So apparently, it's not particularly strong, but so the one thing I did read about this is apparently they took the Steam survey that everyone does on their specs, and that thing is more powerful than 75% of all the PCs that are on Steam, but it's not actually that powerful. But it goes to show that most people don't have freaking 4090s. Most people don't have 5090s. There's actually a lot of games. So apparently it's getting a bit of like lash